What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here with part 1 of the Hell Is Us playthrough. Yes, I got it early. Yes, I got the super duper deluxe edition so we could play it several days early, 3 days in fact, and we are now playing it today. So this is our first day to get through and see how much it differs from the demo. We are going to be cranking up the brightness because, you know me, I'm a bit blind. I think that's fine. I mean, whatever, right? Directional audio? Eh. Subtitles? Yes. 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 No! Oh, no, no, we want that. Performance? Yes. No. I don't want you to know me. I'm super excited about this game, though. The demo was great. The only complaint, concern, whatever you want to call it, was the combat was just a bit lackluster. It's more, you know, sometimes I feel like games like this try and be very like intellectual, and it's like solve a puzzle instead of just kicking something's ass, you know. And we'll see what a boss like feels like. We're gonna see what, you know, combat with more elite enemies feels like as well. So we'll be going through it. All in all, though, I really did enjoy the demo, and I'm glad you guys we're also excited to see this game, so let's jump right in. Let's jump right in. Let me know about the volume, guys, because, you know, things. See, and this is just to make combat. It's not even that I want it harder. I just want more, I don't know, more layers to the combat, you know? It's not that it's particularly hard or too easy, too hard. It's just not very fun. But we'll see. The exploration and the puzzles, tons of fun. I want the combat to see how that kind of evolves, and when we pull layers back, you know, what are we gonna see in terms of like that intricacy of each of the combat? Because it does seem like instead of fighting, you're solving a puzzle, and I enjoy that to an extent. Again, this is kind of like the big selling point of Hell Is Us. The game has no map, no markers, or whatever, right? Essentially, it's just like be attentive, you know, like pay attention, be vigilant. Whenever you're talking to an NPC, listen to them. That's what games are designed to do. People just skip through all this junk. This in and of itself is not novel or new or anything. It's not innovative at all, this feature, because many games, especially if you think about the Souls-like genre, this is not a Souls-like. If you think about action adventure, many of those games don't have mini maps, compasses, quest logs. You think of games like Ninja Gaiden, you think of games like any Souls like that, you know, that's pretty memorable. They're not going to have these features, quest logs, anything like that. So it's not a new thing, but they really are trying to like press or push this message that's like, hey, our game has none of this. Like, many games don't have this. In fact, most games probably 10 years or older don't have these little features, and if they do, they were absolutely worthless. Like a mini map or a compass, pretty worthless in most games. Until recent years. So it's just interesting because to me it's like, well, I've never really used maps or markers and stuff, so the only time I've ever used it in Metroidvanias, but we'll see. Let's jump right in. This game is a work of fiction. Oh gosh, if there's anything that is sensitive or whatever, you know, it's a video game. Put on your big boy skins. Is the Balchinian guy? Matthias Rain says, hey Inhuman, happy Monday to you, dude. Shinobi has to have some of the hardest platforming sections and challenges that I've seen or done since Hollow Knight. Absolutely insane. Ooh, I loved it, man. The demo was fantastic. Shinobi Art of Vengeance, was it? If I had the time, I'd have played that first. The game's incredible. Okay, so we've been captured. Everything that we're playing in the game then must be prior events.
It's still experimental, hence the polygraph.
There's the Balchinian.
I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Not working yet.
Okay.
Not working yet.
Needs more time.
I don't understand his form, you know, like,
Going through your system, curious about something.
how's the volume, guys?
Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation.
Squirch says it's fine. Could be a bit higher.
The wrong people.
Hey, quit your whining, boy. This ain't Burger King. You can't have it your
Getting
way.
ahead of myself.
Volume's good, says Eldenborn. Thank you very much over on TikTok. Squirts, hope you're having a great day.
Grew up in the foster
I'm just teasing you.
and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier.
I got my notepad too, so we're gonna be finding everything in this game.
Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
I'm just barely louder than him. Okay, hopefully we can balance that out. I don't want them to be too overbearing, but... Look at them teeth.
Oh, it seems we are ready.
He is a Balchinian.
How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
So this is essentially the same start as the demo. I'm assuming it's going to be exactly the same for that first few minutes, which is fine. This is going to be a great introduction. I can walk you guys through some of the basic mechanics too.
My parents. I wanted to find them.
Eldenborn Soul Stealer, thank you so much for watching as well over on TikTok. And Squirts over on Twitch, thank you so much.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
Ooh.
I didn't.
Oh, okay, that's a good question.
My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Jova, that's right. We're going to be talking about that a lot today.
Is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
Well, can't say.
My mother.
Oh, really?
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
Guess it's not that hard, mister.
She didn't say anything?
Bye. Love you.
She told me, never come back.
I wonder why he wanted to come back. I guess to check on his family? I don't know. You would think they would have sent him off so he could be free of this, whatever, you know, Hadia. I'm assuming it's like a war-torn type area. I don't know. And obviously we know that there's monsters too, so... I do not know. That's us after we were pretty much left our unit and crossed the lines. Kept you waiting, huh? You get that Metal Gear Solid reference out there? That would have been sick. On. Now it's off. We do have the deluxe edition. I purchased that like just last night. So we should be getting. Oh yeah, this is that crazy. I'm gonna throw up. I have to change the camera follow because that makes me sick to my stomach. Okay. Whew. Where was it? They have this strange camera lag follow thing that makes me want to rip my intestines out. I want that off. You want no lag on these, if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't want the camera follow. The camera follow is what's kicking my ass. Okay. Whoo, God, I'm getting dizzy 10 seconds in. I get terrible motion sickness, so. Yes, that's better. Okay. All right, perfect. Whew. So we got the, the deluxe edition kind of thing, so we should be getting some armors. And let's check up on chat. What are you guys talking about? Matthias over on YouTube says, also Inhuman, I've decided until they do some balancing fixes to Lost Soul that I'm pushing it aside. Oh, no pun intended for now. Because it definitely needs it in my opinion. So you're not missing much on that. Okay, good. I'm glad that I'm not, and of course I respect your opinion, and I know that you know kind of like my standard of game and stuff, so it's like, I'm glad we waited on that then. Always go back, you know, like whenever the path presses you forward, always try and find ways to not go forward. Don't go the intended path to make that forward progression. Instead, search. And games like this, you're going to be rewarded for it. So let's see what we get here. Can I jump in this game? Already, baby. Walter says, good day, Inhuman. Well, good day to you, sir. How are you doing, Walter? Are you working today? You better not be working today. Gold medallion, guys. This is a large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Classified entry, so we need more information about it. And whenever you obtain something, the more information you get from your surroundings, you can then unlock entries on the items that you've obtained. So we are going to need to come back here for this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is gold medallion. I'm writing notes, and you guys will appreciate this later, but gold medallion, and then we do have a tablet. And where is this located? This is located at the very beginning. This game, as we've talked about, doesn't have maps, doesn't have all that stuff, and that's to me no concern, because most of the games that I play, the genres that I play, they don't hold your hand either. So all it means is pay attention. So look at your surroundings when you're talking to NPCs, listen to what they're saying to you, and these are all things that are going to give you clues as to how to make, you know, progress in your quest, find other quest lines. So it's going to be great. We're going to have lots of fun with this. This is that waterfall and the ravine that we're following. I'm sure we can't go beyond that. So this is just like the demo. At some point we will be coming up to some old man. We've got some graves here. Probably like pictures of the devs. I'm just kidding. That'd be cool. Shay, this is love the unknown language. I'm gonna decipher that thing right now. You know that we can actually start deciphering it once we get our drone, so we'll be fine. And I'll just know to come back. To come back. God, choked on my spit. Hold on. Spit. Ozarka. Always hits the spot. Walter says, I am not working today. Short work week for me. Good. I'm so glad. That's awesome. You deserve it. You always work. Marcus says, hi, Inhuman. Hi, Matthias. Hi, Walter. Hi, Lemonade. Mark is making his rounds. Love it. How are you doing today, my brother? All right, let's go down here. We're going to chat with the NPC. This is the same as the demo, which is fine. This is good. I want to get reacquainted with the game. And I'll be able to show you guys some tips on things. So when we're looking at... It tells you about conversations, so we'll read it. So conversations can be started with many characters. Conversation topics can be chosen based on datum. So based on the information you have, you can ask better questions. Conversing with characters can reveal more datum, which then opens up more topics. And then you have other conversations lists for general knowledge. We skipped a bunch of the general knowledge in the previous demo. We will not be doing that today. I'm going to play quite thorough as I normally do, because I do want to find out all the stuff. I want to understand the lore. I want to get into all of it. So I want to show you guys this, though, before anything. So whenever you're talking with somebody, look at their surroundings. This game in particular, but I mean, this really, like, in life. But you can see here, and this is all going to come full circle. We're going to have a full circle moment. You have old dude. You've got, like, these, you know, herbs and whatever else. You got a picture, a dude with a nice watch on. And you got a calendar. Okay, cool. So like we kind of get an idea. All right, this is what we need to focus on. The surroundings, or the immediate surroundings of the NPCs are always going to lead us to something or give us a hint, and you're going to see what all that means later on. The trade system really is only if you have something to give them that's going to be relevant to their quest. So in this instance, we don't have anything. So let's move forward.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
Elderly farmer. All right, so Marcus says, hope with the wedding. The wedding was beautiful, man. It went so well. It was excellent. It was a lot of driving, but it was tons of fun. It was really nice to see everybody. It was good. It was very good.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
All right. So who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations.
Oh, I have to
This
press
tiny
continue, my
area
bad.
dug in for the winter. They used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time. My sons were. When I
Oh, shoot, my bad.
my sons' bodies in the forest, my only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home.
So those graves, we saw 3 graves. Those were the dead sons. Okay. Interesting. Well, not interesting. That's terrible. But Village of Jova, let's ask about that.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
That's where we know our character
It's quite a ways from here.
last was and when he was in Hadia.
You're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none.
We'll be procuring a vehicle before the end of this, that's for sure.
A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. Perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Interesting. APC, I'm assuming that's just a vehicle.
APC.
They parked their APC just
Yeah.
beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods,
Shay, how's your mom doing? She's doing so much better. She's home, and my aunt is here. She's a nurse, so she's taking care of her, and she's been just healing up, recuperating. So it's
lost when they were children.
it's just really news that we weren't expecting. So it's just fantastic to see everything's turning out the way it did. She's been going through it since early
Take this key to unlock.
March, so it's just been rough, but she's doing really good. Thank you so much for asking, Shay. That means so much to me. All right, so they have bells in the trees. We need to be aware of these. This is how we're going to kind of know we're heading the right path. This is the Cadell Farm Key. Interesting. Okay, that's for the fence. All right, so let's go ahead and just learn a little bit about what's going on. So,
President Yanko. No
Yankel.
matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a...
So pretty much he leads with an iron hand.
Prison. No one was allowed out or in. Keeping old...
Nobody can get out.
President Yanko blew his head off. The hand holding the lid was gone.
Wow. Okay. But let's just make sure he unalived himself. Yep.
I managed to...
He sure did.
2 years of...
Shay says that's great to hear. Thank you. I know. I'm so happy. Walter's just happy to hear things are better, but thank you so much. Yeah, it's been this year from like a health perspective from my family. My gosh, they've been going through it.
That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it. I know we Palamists...
So there's Palamis and Sabinians.
We have Setharis on our side.
Okay, very interesting. Let's see what I want to know what these. Oh, it's fine. Peacekeepers. Let's
I
see.
don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers...
So they came in
side of the road.
white trucks. Maybe they're like have like a religious connotation to them. The peacekeepers.
One of the soldiers. He was the only one. Smiling. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have...
So the soldier looked like his son.
Sabs, without question. Now, I damn well...
Okay, so the Sabinians are the ones that are
Just creatures of...
like the military, I'm assuming.
Like most of us. I hold my God and traditions. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists.
So there's a lot of division
Especially during...
amongst Hadia. Okay. All right. Well, I think we've learned enough. Lots of oh wow, lots of new information. I wasn't gonna say that, but okay, we got some information from our data. It's pretty much like our iPad. Let's grab some stuff.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for
Atticus.
days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Oops, did I not pick the right thing? Did I not pick the right stream? That's my bad. I think for whatever reason when I went go live, I didn't select the right one, but oops. I'm glad you guys are here. I'll change it post. I can't really do it now because it's during the live stream, so it is what it is. I think the other one is the stream I was supposed to be doing. When I selected go live, for whatever reason, it didn't allow me to pick the stream I had scheduled, so thanks, fam, for bringing that up. I'll just have to edit it post. Probably nobody's going to be like, what the heck is this? Oh, yeah, 2025 has been rough, for sure. All right, there's the fence. We got the key for the fence. There's the cow. I'm just kidding. There's nothing about the cow. So, key, insert, yes. Open the data pad. Let's take a look at it. Family reunion. We got tons of clues about this. The heirloom necklace. That's like the main quest, it seems. Village of Jova. I got the old dude telling us about how to get to Akasha Marshes. Akasa Marshes. Okay, cool. Well, chill with that. And we can go come in and go here. Loadout sucks right now. We'll get our armor and weapon stuff here before long. Ah, I see. That's my bad, fam. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Yeah, so apparently when I went live, I didn't select. It wasn't allowing me to select the whole stream I had scheduled. So with the thumbnail and everything. So it is what it is. At least you guys are here. That's all that matters. Compass. Oh, there is a compass. They lied. Heirloom necklace. Data pad. That's the requisition order we got from when we were like pretending to be part of the army. Gold medallion, we picked that up. We got Atticus's little tape. I can wear this stuff already. They already gave it to me? Heck yeah. I want the cow suit. Yeah. I can't wait to wear that. I don't know how to put it on though. Oh, can I? It says E for equip, but how do I unequip? Okay. Son of a mother. That's fine. We don't have the drone yet. Exploration. These are this is gonna be kind of like our quest log, if you will. And then unauthorized. Lovely. We're gonna hack into our hack the hacker. That's crazy, fam. But thank you for pointing that out. I will fix it post. I'm just glad you guys are here. That's really all that matters. Shayla says, it's been one thing after another for our family, but that's life. It's how you deal with struggles. Exactly. That is 100% true. Okay, so we have the bells and the wind chimes, actually. So we know that's the correct path. But we know that there are also other things when, and this game in particular is going to reward us for exploring. Once we get, I'm assuming, the little poncho and stuff, we're going to be able to most likely equip the gear and all that, which is great. Because sometimes I don't really like whenever you have to go to a certain location or find something, like, or be a quest or whatever to be able to get to your deluxe edition. I'm like, I bought this stuff. I want it immediately. Ooh. A scorched bell. The scorched bell. All right. We have dialogues next to these things, like these little plaques or whatever. So we know there's a plaque near the scorched bell. And when we do these, we read these plaques, we do get datum. So I am going to put that there and put a marker for myself. I am taking notes. So I intend to remember as best I can. This game has a slight Days Gone vibe with the green Fallout menus. Yeah. Did you see the new Kaiden game? Kaiden. You know, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. I haven't heard that. And you know what? I haven't had time because I haven't really had time to do anything other than drive and move around and whatever. I didn't even see the Sword Sage trailer like I was hoping to see. So this is going to be the main path back to where we started. Later on, we have some things up here, if I'm not mistaken, that we're going to be looking at. As the area opens up a little bit more with combat, you'll see that there's a little bit more traversal as well. So for the most part, we can kind of press forward. There is going to be a secondary secret that I'm kind of looking for, just because I know that, yeah, let's see. Oh, that's the same hole. Let me just make sure. This is Scorch thing again? Yeah, it is. Okay. So beyond this, we're going to end up finding like little treasures. So you see these little things. These are all things that we can actually interact with and could be part of a larger puzzle. So it makes it pretty fun. So let's go ahead and proceed. Follow the wind chimes and move forward. There'll be anything here. It's kind of narrow. Ooh. Wind chimes there. Obviously, they continue this way, so we're going the right way. This is the intended path. And it's little things like this that make it easy for you to know where to go, you know? Let's go chat with this dead dude. Let's go meet a dead guy.
You found me.
The wounded soldier.
Right? I can't see shit.
The Kaiden trailer.
In my eyes.
How come I don't remember that?
You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
I don't know how I couldn't remember that. It could have been remembered because I was all like foggy, because I was all stressed out.
Who are you?
I probably didn't process nearly as much as I would have hoped.
I'm Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me.
Okay. Who has the
Where's
key?
the APC key?
The sergeant, naturally.
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The Sarge is easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho.
The funny thing is, they say he's the one with the dark red poncho. When we find the person with the poncho, it's a chick.
Stop the bleeding. We have a med kit in the camp we set up.
And it's totally a chick, bro. Dude, bro. I didn't really like Night Rain that much, hot take, but it was okay. I mean, it was not like some groundbreaking thing like many people thought it was. Like, I was like, I don't know. It wasn't very polished for a FromSoft game, and it really turned me off from the whole thing. Wasn't a big fan of it. But I love roguelites. I love Souls-likes. You would think you'd love all the things that the game offers, but all those things combined, they didn't do anything exceedingly well, in my opinion. None of it seemed polished, any of the things they attempted to take on. So I was like, I'm not really feeling it, you know? Wasn't really feeling it. I thought it was okay. I wouldn't play, I haven't played it since the demo. So, you know, there's that. But, I don't know. You would think that that would have been fantastic, because I love the roguelite asset of it. You know, the facet of it, again, that's so cool to me. But, it just doesn't, I don't know, it's not really... There's not anything there that says, I need to come back and play it. I need to come back and play it, kind of thing. It didn't do that for me. But that's just my opinion. But I was not very impressed. I have no clue what Kaiser is. How do I not know? Oh, Kaiden, sorry. How did I not process that two of you guys mentioned that? Okay, we got a Cadell treasure hint. This is... Let's see, even if you blockheads, find the key. I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Okay, so there's a key, and then there's blue and red paint we need to be looking at. Some items related to investigations can be equipped. That's not entirely necessary, but that's fine. I don't think I want an item that's like a lore item on a hotkey, right? Eldenborn says, volume is good. Thank you so much. You are just barely louder than him. In the scene, no worries. No, I think as long as the game isn't like overbearingly loud and you can hear me talk my trash, I think we're good. But thank you. Always good to get that feedback on the volume. Sometimes you guys are too nice. I'm like, guys, if you can't hear me, you just say, bro, turn it up. There's a lot of different pathways we can go. They all as technically lead to the same place though. So, Kira Lease, how's it going? Have you tried the third edict yet? And if so, how are you enjoying it? I did try Path of Exile 2, the newest update anyways, and I wasn't entirely in love with it. I feel like the combat is slower. I'm going for a hollow palm monk, and the combat seems a bit slower than I would have anticipated, that I'm accustomed to for a monk in particular. So I'm like, yeesh, it was a bit of a slog, and I think that the 3 days is over, so I'm probably not going to get all the drops. So I mean, it is what it is. But I'll try today at some point if I am able to. Currently in Act 3. Yeah, I just wish that somehow I feel like the combat slowed down. It could be that I haven't played in months, or it could be that the attacks are just slower. I don't know if that's a thing. I saw some animations were slower, but that was like rolling slam and stuff like that. I didn't think that the monk would be impacted, but damn, the monk is slow. The monk is very slow now. We got an med kit. Heck yeah. And a vial of strange substance. Love that. End of report. Can I toggle the plan? Oh, okay, that's what that means. So there's been 1,000 years since some sort of anomaly? So is this an ancient anomaly? It must be. Because they're talking about 1990s, right? So, interesting. Flora and fauna samples. This is the area that we could not open. It had some sort of padlock. We're not going to even guess that, even though we could be sitting there all day and solve it. We certainly could. That sounds cool, fam. That definitely sounds interesting to me. Unknown language. So by the tent, we have a tent and plaque. This is by, I'm going to call it the, just because it's going to be easy for me to remember. That's not a padlock, but whatever. I'm going to call it padlock door. That's going to allow me to at least remember this area, this big tent here. We're still exploring the actual intended area, and then of course we do need to go back and find all of the goodies for that Cadell treasure. Hey baby! My wife Adem is in chat. We've got a key. This key, it could potentially be the key for that lock where the blue rocks were, so we can check that out. Oh wow, a second animation before it goes up. That's a lot of time to cast. That's a big animation time or cast speed kind of thing. See, I want quick. And I feel like for the most part, unless you were flipping around in Path of Exile, you were moving pretty quickly and attacking relatively quickly. I feel like even the attack with the weapon, like the quarterstaff in particular, is quite slow, and I just don't remember it being that slow. And then again, I also most recently played, you know, like very high level characters, so it could be that I'm remembering that, you know. Does it work? Behold, the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you nitwits. What is it? Oh, look at that. We've got Cadell treasure. That is the bracelet of ecstasy. Okay. Man, ecstasy is a very interesting word to spell. So I'm going to go ahead and check that one off. We have completed that one. There was still another, you know, I forget what you call those things, like a little rock formation. Interesting. Okay. Can I wear one of these? There you go. While grievously wounded, reduce stamina cost. I don't plan on being grievously wounded, and I don't like effects that trigger off of damage because I don't like to create a build around me getting hurt. So, I mean, it's fine, obviously, right? Because we're just having fun, but that's the only thing I have. It's like a blue tear stone ring. it's coming off pretty quick. Marcus, that game looks pretty good, fam, but I only thought it was on PC. Yeah, I don't have PC, so. I don't know what demo you're talking about. Did I already forget the demo? This demo? Yeah, for sure. I'm already like, what the heck? So, because on the demo, there was a third rock formation too. These paths all connected. I don't know if they've changed that, because there was a yellow, a red, and a blue rock formation. But yeah, I did forget already. Isaiah the Noel Main. That's a cool name. Just subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. You have a cool name. I did forget the demo. You know me, I focus on one thing, I hyper focus on one thing, and I can be exceedingly good at it, but I can only be good at one thing at a time. Hence the curse of being a man. I can't multitask. We talked about this last time, guys. I can't multitask. You know this. But yeah, I did forget. I remember in general, but I don't remember all the little details. I'll get everything that I got in the demo, though, for sure. Kirli says, yeah, 1 second to throw some arrows up into the air. Things are just poorly tuned, in my opinion. It just seems slower, right? Like, I think in general, the combat seems slower. So we see this here. It's a broken tablet. This is going to have different signs. We're going to see, kind of like in Skyrim, for example, you're going to have a puzzle here that you're going to be like, well, what part do I do next? And there's going to be a broken piece of it. So we can't really observe anything here yet. We don't have the means to decipher these this language. So we're going to just move on for now. The necklace obviously can't do anything. I wonder if that's going to be important later. It does seem to have like the same, I don't know, be made of the same thing as those creatures we're going to be fighting. So we have like firehead, eyeball, pickaxe. Okay, so since I don't have this key, can't do anything yet, right? Lovely. I already forgot the damn game. Fam, I forgot the game already. What am I supposed to do here? None of these are interactable, so I need another kind of key first, which sucks because I certainly wasn't listening. I was way too engaged talking with you guys. I'm blaming you guys. It's never the streamer. Fall damage. Oh, you took fall damage there. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna do some more exploring. As we explore the upper area, I need to talk with this guy again, honestly, because I already forgot, and I haven't played since the demo, so... Let's give him the med kit. We got the med kit from the tent, so here we're going to give him the med kit. You just press up to trade. See, that's the part I didn't hear.
Good. Take this.
Okay. Now we have the little mechanism needed to activate the puzzle. So if we remember correctly, it was like fireball, eyeball, pickaxe. That's the sequence we're going to be using. Marcus says... Susanna says, hi. Hey, damn it, I'm glad you had a lovely weekend. And it was so nice. Yeah, it was really nice. Really nice little ceremony. It was cool. And it was just nice to go back to, you know, that area and to see it after all these years. It's been really cool. Fam says, don't worry. They don't announce anything of the game yet. They're just releasing the teaser trailer. Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely going to try and check it out. I'll have a side... Look, I'm going to put notes here on the side of my notes. Kaiden. And what's the other name of the game? I have it on another... I have 2 notepads. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 notepads. What was the other game, fam? Sword Sage Macadamia or something like that? It was Sword Sage, and it has like an A word. Ah, yes. The good old insert. We're going to move it... to the fireball, so there it is, and then the eyeball, and then the pickaxe, and Bob's your uncle. Like, what did that do? So what that did is, just so that you know, the way we solved it is we saw these two, and then you see that it's broken there, right? On the other side of the wall, we have the last piece of the puzzle. So we'll come back for these plaques here. Let's give us more datum. So let me just note here that the let's call it pillar contraption. That has two plaques. The plaques are going to give us datum. Datum's going to give us more information. And then we can like find out more. You can ask better questions. You can solve puzzles. And that's what we're going to be working for. Working towards, anyways. I don't want to take any more of that fall damage. Like, that's pretty... I mean, in real life, that would hurt, you know? So I get it. I'm not mad at him. Alright, brother. See you later. Let's see if he has anything else to say. Did somebody say Silk Song in chat? Who said Silk Song? Marcus, I'm just playing. Sword Sage Awakening and Silk Song. Oh, Marcus. Marcus. Silk Song, he says. Ooh. I'm angry.
I've been to some fucked up places.
Oh, gosh.
But this place?
Hadia.
I heard that they're still fighting.
I'm just teasing, Marcus.
You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate.
That's what happens.
It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
Peacekeepers, okay. So, nobody truly seems to like them. Okay.
Rats in a maze, man.
He just has one-liners for everything? Alright. Fam says, is this early access before the main release date? It sure is. We got the Digital Deluxe Super Master Edition, and you get a few cosmetics, and I think that's about it. And you get, of course, what I think you're paying for is 3 days of early access. Which I'm quite happy with, because that means I can start my week off featuring a new game for you guys. Alongside, with you guys. So, we're going to be getting our drone, our weapon, and everything else in here. I am taking it slow because I am going through chat. I'm trying to reacquaint myself with everything as well. There's nothing over here, but you can typically see points of interest. There's green glowing lights and things like that. And so it's not anything that's beyond, you know, what makes sense. So, upon defeat, your progress will be preserved regardless of save points used. This includes conversations, datum, and whatever. Okay, so you don't lose progress just because you die. We got another report. Let's just skim through it really quickly. Limbic invasion. So limbic has to actually refers to the limbic system in the human body. So that's probably something to do with it. It could be like manifestations of other things or whatever. There's some sort of anomaly that occurred. So interesting. Just pretty much they're seeing entities and be careful and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. If it's anything important, I'll read it. But it's just a log. Boring military log. Don't feel like reading those. Not verbatim. Red poncho. Is the red poncho person a dude or a chick? Because the dude outside, Omsif whatever, the soldier, said, oh, you can't miss him. He's wearing a red poncho. I could have sworn it was a girl. But that is how malleable memory can be. This is early access, though. We get 3 days early access with the Digital Deluxe Edition. They did not give me a key. Game devs, I'm talking to you. Oh, that was loud. Are you good? You guys good on volume? That was freaking loud.
What the fuck?
That's what I said. Tetrahedrons. I would have at least thrown the gun at the thing, you know? Remember, the combat was my only concern, complaint, whatever about this game. I love everything else. Just the combat's not too engaging to me. But it is coming from a guy that does challenge runs all the time, but still. That sounded like a chick. Isn't her poncho black, fam? I'm colorblind. Her mask is red. You're right. It's not the same person. Okay. You might be right. That's how bad my memory is, guys. Sometimes it's incredible. Sometimes it's not. Stab! Damn. Oh. Go for it, girl. Hiya! Very good. I don't remember that happening. I thought she perished.
Fuck.
Oh, language. Oh! Yep. That's right. That's the way I'd like to go. Taking you with me. Taking you with me. Isn't her poncho black? Yes. Sadly, it is. I zigged when I should have zagged in my mind. My memory. That sword looks cool, by the way. And I would like to know, like, is this a relic, like an ancient relic, or is this like a modified weapon? I don't know. Something. Words. We are going to change into the stuff we purchased. I want the cow suit. You're probably right, fam, because there is a dude at the end of this area, I think. So we got strange weapon, heirloom necklace. Okay, sweet. Does it want me to fight? Okay. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. I forgot how to parry and block and stuff. That's the heal. There you go. So whenever that ring comes up, you can like heal somehow. I obviously didn't do it, but it'll teach us. It'll teach us all in due time. I look alright, but I want to look really cool. The poncho. The balls, man. This menu is... whew, extensive. We got the limbic sword, see? Limbic. We're all going towards all the systems. Those are bodily systems. Shards. Probably like currency or something. Alright, let's put on the cow suit. I want it on. What? Maybe I can only change in the vehicle or something. I want my cow suit that I paid for. That's fine. That's fine. We'll figure that out in due time. This is a puzzle door we're going to be using at some point. It's pretty much like a story. You look at the different things on the wall. It kind of tells like a legend or something, and you want to figure out the key points of that and then use it to your advantage. Okay, R2 and up. Okay. But there's also like a free mode. Yeah, okay, R2 and down. Come with me. I like him on me. Like a little bird. I feel like a pirate, you know? I feel like a pirate. Let's gather. Yeah, I went to... oh, in loadout? Maybe I could do it in loadout, from loadout, you're right. Press down to heal. I don't... do I have anything equipped? I don't. So, compass is... oh, I mean, I really don't need that, but it's fine. Heals. Okay. Oh, you're so freaking smart, fam. Damn it, you're good. Okay, so now we got the cow hat. Yes! I thought you had to change like in the vehicle or something. This is good. I like this. We're going super hollowed. This is the only one I have. Okay, Remy wears his hood up and cap on. I like that though. Thank you, fam. This is like my... how do you know this stuff? Look at that. Yes, that looks great. I'm real big on these things. Endurance system. We know it's the green bar below. Your health will decrease. In turn, this lowers the max stamina. Yep. It's like in real life. Whoa, hey there, buddy. I pressed R1, that's my bad. R1 is to get your health back, like, doop. That gets your health and stamina back if you're jacked up. We're getting some neutral shards. Neutral small shards. I look so cool. I like my cow outfit. Fam says, you're welcome. Yeah, you're awesome, man. Then they will endure. Okay, then they will endure. So we have the door with symbols. We know that it says, then they will endure the twin-headed serpent. So twin serpent. That means that there's something else that we would have missed. So the drone allows us to read everything now and decipher this language. It must be like some sort of archaeological type thing, I'm assuming. There is another pathway. L1 to guard an incoming attack. Okay. I thought I could only... Hold on. You can't parry everything either anymore. I know that. But if you do parry those red attacks, that's essentially a way to get a stagger, and you can deal like instant damage, instant death kind of thing. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. So fires of hell. We could deduce the first one even if we didn't see it, but there is actually, you can just go around the corner and we'll see it right here. So we should have read it in order. We did not, so we suck at the game. You'd go here first. But I typically turn left first because I'd like to kind of sweep through an area, but this would be the first entry. Sinners are brought to the tower. So tower, twin serpent, fires of hell. So you see how we're going to solve this next puzzle here in just a few. But before we press too far forward, we will open up this area. But we are going to actually go back and then start doing the rest of the, reading the rest of the plaques and all that. We're going to be taking it nice and slow. This is not going to be some only get through the whole game in 2 days kind of thing. We're gonna read that. We're gonna get our money's worth. So here, the first thing said something about the tower. They're brought to the tower, then the twin serpents and the fires of hell. So we want to see which one the tower would be. And now we have to determine, is it from, the order from inside to outside, or is it outside to inside? So we'll find out. So it's either going to be tower, serpent, fire, or fire, serpent, tower. So we'll find out in due time. That's serpentine to me. And the fires of hell. There you go. Bob's your uncle. I look exactly like them now. Yeah, I look cool. I love this. Like this, I could wear this the rest of the game. I am a simple man. Doesn't take much. Twin-headed serpent, Tear, and wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted to the flaying pits of the accursed Himalar fields. Okay, that's essentially what we just read. So before we press forward too much, this is kind of like the whole combat scenario type thing. We're going to go back, because there's so much to kind of check out. Well, you know what? Let's press forward, and then we're going to have to backtrack anyways. It does loop together, so it's fine. But just remember, we have tons of things to search. We already solved that puzzle as well, so let's press forward. It's fine. We will be coming back, though. Just know that there is going to be lots of backtracking in my playthrough, because I do what I want. Oh, I was waiting for something. Oh. Okay, yeah. A lot of these open cells aren't actually going to have anything, but we are going to be looking for ladders that take us up, and that we can get to the surface level. So here's one of the many ladders we're going to be coming across. Fam says out to in. I remember that. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh no, you remembered wrong. You know, I thought the same thing, but I figured because I was like, yeah, I already changed the inside. It could go either way. That's why we had an idea. We had to definitely check to see. But I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. I think it's fantastic. It's fun. Lots of fun. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. So the limbic energy must empower the weapon. I know you can also charge as well, which I forgot how to do already, but there you go. Some weapons can charge more than once as well, so pretty cool. Hero Gamer says, which game is this? This is called Hell Is Us. It's out today, if you have the deluxe edition, you get 72 hours early access. A preserved journal will be belonging to a guard stationed at some kind of prisoner holding facility. Okay. Oh, he's just crazy. He's a fanatic. He's talking about my queen. He's watching them as they come through. He just likes that everybody's going to be in pain here. Let's go find that other ladder. I know I passed it earlier, so we'll go and grab it. Here it is. It's always good to go full circle. Yeah, I'm on the wrong... Like, it wouldn't allow me to activate the stream that I had set up with a nice, pretty thumbnail and all that. But it's fine. A lot of you guys still found it, and I'm so happy about that. I blame Kick. New defensive gear. Okay, these are bracers. Let's go ahead and check these out. We can open up our data pad. If I remember correctly, it's like it has like a build-up kind of functionality to it, if I'm not mistaken. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. So it's like stuff like that makes it's just not really my style of gameplay. I much rather focus on offensive abilities. In my opinion, defense and any related type of stats kind of just delay defeat. Because no matter how tanky you are, or whatever, eventually if you take enough hits, you're gonna die. You need to be able to deal with the threat, you know? Let's go ahead and do this. Do the thing. Stop dancing towards me. They move scary. You move weird, bro. But yeah, Tell Us Us. We played the demo not too long ago. Had a good time with it, and you guys really wanted to see it. And initially, I had said I was going to prioritize other titles, but you guys were really liking it, so I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's go ahead and do the full game. All right, so the door should be up on this other side. To the left. Totally the wrong stream. You would think that would be a backstab, you know? The healing pulse is what you see. When you see that ring, you just press R1 and then you're going to be able to heal. So if you're... So let me just read exactly what it says, though, because there's... I think as you're striking, you build it up, but you have to retreat. So let's just double check here. When the particles coalesce to a solid ring, you can activate the pulse. It's equal to the percent of the damage dealt by the hit that triggers the particles. Okay, so... Yeah. Nice. So just pretty much the more aggressive area, you can build up a lot more. You would think that'd be an ambush, right? Because you're like, oh, it's an easy backstab, but this is not a Souls-like. Yay! Dead end. Then we got this over here. Oh, I'm like a mile away, though. My bad, brother. Hold on. He heard me. Some weapons can charge up more than twice. I could have healed there, but still getting used to the controls as well. Limbic capacitor. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. Use your drone's distract ability. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you're currently locked on to. It will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it. Prevent it from attacking you for a time. R2 in circle is to send the drone forward. The distraction will continue until either the durability is out, or you attack the distracted enemy, or you recall the drone. Yo, balls, okay. So I'm trying to figure out the timing here. What is the timing? It says when it fully forms, but if I'm striking and it's fully forming, you can't do it. It's kind of weird. Bloop. Fam says, damn, I remember the Surge 2 heavily rewarded you playing Patience with directional block system. Man, I was thinking about the Surge the other day, in fact. We got the Limbic Twin Axes. You know, we're going to compare the two weapons and see which one we want to run with. I enjoyed these because they had a third tier of that charge. So you can also equip a second weapon, so that's awesome. Okay. We could do that. There doesn't seem to be any kind of encumbrance. So I wouldn't worry about that. Instead, we just have more than one weapon. And how do we then swap between said weapons? L-tune up. Thank you, game, for teaching me. See, look, so now we have 1, 2, and 3. And then you go la 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 la. I like that. I like the sound effects too. Yeah, I like this. This is a good weapon. It's hyper fast, hyper aggressive. I really like that. My style for sure. We have another door here. This one has 2 seals, so I'll just call it 2 seal door. It's not even really seals, but you know what I'm saying. It's just these little simple words are gonna help me find it. And this is one, I think it's like a ram head. We're gonna see several of these a little bit later on, so we know there's one in there. There's lots of backtracking in this game if you want to explore it to the fullest, you know. And I like that. I don't mind it, especially when there's something important to it, you know. There's something of value. You can riposte. Everybody gets mad at me how I pronounce that word, but it's French, so everyone's saying it wrong unless you're French, so shut up. I remember somebody was making fun. I was like, okay, nobody cares. Say it how you want. I want to parry. There you go. And then I didn't even do the thing. I didn't do the roar. You do X afterwards, and that it's a pretty cool little finishing animation, different and unique to each weapon as well. So let's scan. The dual blade, I know, right? And I never learned the dual blade. Let no Sabinian captive cross the threshold of the jail clad in so much as a thread. They had to be Nakis. Matthias was really good with the dual blades. But I lacked the courage. I never learned it. I was a longsword boy. Longsword and axe and spear. One-handed sword is really just good for magic, in my opinion, but... Oh, am I out of limbic juice or something? Yeah, I guess so. I was out of limbic juice. No, I didn't know I had no, I don't remember there being a cooldown like that hard on this thing. Get away, demon. Let me practice my stuff. I can't do it anymore. I think I'm lacking energy on the bar below stamina, I think. It must somehow tie together. It's very interesting. The dual blade combos are sick. There's one medallion, so we have 1 of 2. 1 down, and then we need number 2. There's ram heads. So it's the medallion door. Secrets of the Ram mystery discovered. Not too big a deal because we know it's going to be a jump scare. We've done this already. We don't need to do all that. But we as long as we've played through this in the demo, I mean, we should be familiar with it. There's going to be another medallion we obtain, and then we need to return back to where that I had noted that there's a location we need to check out, and we'll find those medallions and all the goodies, and it'll be great. Big one. Yeah, I wanted to do that. I guess I can't. I don't need to be waiting for them to strike me, you know, because we do enough damage. But that's the reason why I'm getting hurt. I'm waiting for parries and stuff when you really don't need to. Alright, about to come out in that trench area next. Alright, so... talking about frostbite, losing some toes. Big old sealed door. That was something in the trenches. That's the door that we had. Has the 2 seals and medallions that require to open it. Okay. Nothing crazy. A drone bypass. This is a single-use item? This would bypass our cooldown pretty much. That's pretty interesting. We got the APC key. Hey, this dude's wearing red. Oh my gosh. He's wearing a red poncho. Yeah, I don't remember having that bar either, fam. Honestly. That's why I was like, wait, I remember charging up like almost every fight. We'll be coming back around, guys, because obviously we have the APC key. What that means, we're going to be returning to the APC area. So that means we can go back and find everything. So if I'm not mistaken, this is kind of like, yeah, like a lovers being like, hey, you know, people are dying. We got a gold watch. This is Otis Cadell. That's pretty important. Remember, we had talked about the watch near the elderly man, which we learned was named Cadell. Now we have the Cadell watch. We will want to return to him at the very beginning. And remember, we had the gold medallion at the absolute beginning of the game. So we're going to be checking that out too, right? Now that we have the drone. There he is. There's the guy with the red poncho. There were a lot more enemies, I thought, too. Maybe they're just not awakened because they're like, yeah, I see them right there. Never mind. I just thought the trenches were full last time. Maybe not. And yes, I know I can sprint, but there's no need. We're just taking it slow. Basic meal. We got med kits and some carrots and stuff. Love that. Linked enemies. Okay, this is where it gets a little tricky. You often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This pair is known as a limbic entity and is made up of Hollow Walker and Haze. You must kill the Hollow Walker. However, the Hollow Walker cannot be damaged as long as the Haze is present. But you can stun the Hollow Walker and then defeat the Haze, and then you just punch the Hollow Walker once with X and it's dead. But if you take too long, it will, of course, regenerate. Oh, that's right. You want to parry these guys. White flash and then parry, yeah. How about you shut up and then you? Lovely. Why aren't you doing the parry stuff? Nice. I should have regained some of that health. That's okay, that's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading. Limbic energy is gained by landing attacks on Hollow Walkers. Ah, okay. I see. Okay, well let's go back and retrace some of our steps here. Obviously we know that we can circle around to the main pathway if we just go that way. We'll be doing that in due time, but there's exploration to be done. Oh, let's kill some enemies. Brother, I need to focus on that pulse healing thing. I should have parried that. It's fine. It's fine. Basic meal. Yes, please. So we can stay up here. I kind of want to drop down and kill stuff, you know? Lots of brothers over there. Okay, so there will be a way. There will be a time for all that. There's the red poncho man. I really like the way we look. Kind of just pays to be aggressive. Whoa! Not that aggressive. Bring it back. Now go to Yeet. Come here. Oh yeah, that's right. You level your weapon just by using them. I remember now. Another type of medkit is an advanced medkit. That's not an item, that's just a light. A basic medkit, small. This should be where we killed those brothers, and then we went around. Okay. That dude's still running around like a maniac. This should be the letdown right here, the ramp. Yep, and then we can kill this thing. Oh, shoot balls. Okay. Okay, my bad. I didn't. Okay. That's my bad, brother. Balls. Die! Got him. So Fam says you do have it in the demo, but you do more basic than just charge every time you met the enemy. So don't. Oh, I didn't have that. Okay, I see. I was approaching it a little differently. There's a trench down there. Maybe there's one pathway that leads to like some large tower. We gotta keep track of everything though. We're kind of deviating. You mother. You missed. Brother. Stab his face. Okay, very good. Very good. There's like these other types of enemies when we if we go down this path, there should be like an elite variant of the enemies we've been defeating. We'll go back in the trenches in a minute, search everything else, but for now there's should be like a different type of entity here. It's hard as hell to lock onto the enemy you're fighting. There you go. Finally got a parry. It took half the stream, but hey, we did it. We've done it. Time Loop Guardian. And this would be the large tower. All right, there it is. New location discovered. Okay, so we don't understand the mechanics yet. I'm thinking it has to do with maybe enemy respawns or something. I don't know. We can go ahead and kill these guys just for the hell of it. Get my weapons stronger. See if there's any goodies back here. Ooh, animosity. This item can be equipped by selecting a weapon and using the manager add glyphs. We couldn't do this in the demo. Pure hatred manifests into a lasso that ensnares a targeted limbic entity, vengefully pulling it back. Ooh, Daddy likes. Yeah, there's some time loop enemies, and it indicates every time you defeat one. Did I go here? No. Here? No. Add glyph. Ah, that's right. We had the same thing where the weapon hasn't been upgraded enough to slot it in yet, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. What about you, sir? It's a level 2, but we don't have the means to do that yet. Okay. Well, at least we know we have it. Exactly. Enemy respawns or something, right? Or maybe they've got to be unique in a way. I don't know why they're unique, but they are. Alright, let's take these guys out real quick. This one should be dead. Did I just kill the wrong one? So they do level up relatively quickly, which is nice. But yeah, we're not going to be able to go through here. There's some sort of strange... So the tower. Giant tower. What do we need for the tower? Obviously that's not going to do anything. Yeah, okay. Just checking. Let's go back now. We still have some of the trenches to explore, and then there's another pathway. Then it loops back around. We should find another medallion somewhere. That we can go back into the like that mine shaft type area, that old archaeological site. He got time stopped. Yeah, I was like, what happened there? I thought I executed the wrong guy. Okay, we've done most of the exploration for the trenches. This is... Oh, okay. We've kind of come up a little bit. It's fine. We'll go down. Should be nothing, right? Yeah, we just... obtained the item. There's like a small medic thing. And we're going this way. A drone bypass yet again. Those are cool, but I mean, I think the drone distraction's nice. Not largely necessary, but it is nice. These guys spit stuff at you, yeah. Oh, okay, you go. Oh, hold on. You guys are mean. Exhausted. I don't want to be exhausted. I'm like stuck on this stupid thing here. Brother? I was trying to be patient, but never mind. Let's just kill his ass. What? That was not much of an execution. That's okay though. I was hoping it'd be more epic. Oh gosh. Keypad door. Keypad door. This is by the trenches. I have no clue how to activate this, so come back to you. Marcus says, Inhuman, I have pulled my oh no, I pulled my pre-order for Chronos. I have to have cataract surgery on Wednesday. No, so can't get into a game for a bit and really want to be ready for Borderlands 4. No, that's completely understandable. I hope that everything goes well, and I did not know that you had that coming up, so definitely wish you the best, my brother. That yeah, just heal up, man. Take it easy. And hey, the 12th, I think, is right around the corner, right? The 12th is the day Borderlands 4 is coming out. But yeah, take it easy, man. Don't push yourself too hard. We got the second medallion piece, but yeah, I did not know that you had to undergo that, so I hope that everything goes well. No, it will. You will be definitely in my prayers, that's for sure. But that makes sense. I mean, you know, you don't want to strain yourself playing a game that like you're interested in, but you're not totally in love with, right? Versus Borderlands, like that's your game. So I would do the same. But no, I hope everything goes well for you, man. You will be in our thoughts. My family's thoughts, at least. I need to do something as well. I just messed up. I remembered a dugout area here. Fam says, if the time loop guardian indeed is doing what they should be, hiding somewhere rather than standing on the open. Yeah, if his actual function is to like, hey, you help respawn all the brethren, that dude sucks. Kinda sucks at his job. Another medallion? Does it do anything? Oh wow. Now we have another one, guys? Grow entrench. One seal. That's insane. Ouch. Fam says, best of luck to you, Marcus. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, absolutely. Same here. I hope everything goes well. I know it will. But I just want you to heal quick enough so that you're not strained when it comes to Borderlands 4 and you'll just be chilling, you know? Couldn't ask for anything more than that. Well, we can't save that poor girl. So, sorry. I tried, but the game doesn't want me to help you yet. We're gonna head back over here. Go back towards that main entrance again, which I want to say just should be here. Yeah, it's fine. How do I get back? I think we're going back, right? That's what I want. I want to return. Here's our old shaft. We have both of the medallions. We're going to get jump scared here, so be prepared. Those faint of heart, be ready. Let's see. We've got tons of... See, I'm already at Secret 11 on my little notebook. Handy dandy notebook. We've got this here. I would imagine this one. I don't think it matters. It does matter. It's this ram, which is on the ram facing to the right. Oh, they're both facing towards the door. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. I stand corrected. Viridian. And Crimson. Oh, and the jump scare still got me. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Good fun. I was reading. I was like, colors, guys. You didn't meet this in the demo. I think I did not. I did not meet the girl that was saying hello. Marcus says, I will donate some money from that pre-order so you can put towards a game you don't have a key for as per our conversation. Oh gosh, Marcus. I appreciate you so much. But don't worry, because we're, things are well, and now that we've targeted the games we want. So Hell is Us, Chronos, and Silent Hill F, like that is going to be the series of games we cover. And I think that that's going to just be a good enough amount because they're spaced out enough that we can at least cover them without too much overlap. So as always, man, I appreciate you so much. And there goes Marcus. Thank you so much, Marcus. Marcus with a huge donation over on Ko-fi. Thank you so much, Marcus. Praise the tipster indeed. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, you'll be definitely in our thoughts, man. And come Wednesday. I had no clue that you had that coming up. But I know it'll be good. And I want you to heal up and get ready for your Borderlands 4. I know you love that. But thank you so much again, Marcus. I really do appreciate you, my brother. It means a lot, man. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Like I always go over so many times. You guys, I hope you never feel obligated to do those things, but I appreciate it more than you know. It helps so much. So you guys are so awesome. Very, very generous folks. I don't know where to go. Okay, never mind. I know where to go. But yeah, I just want you to get better, man. That matters more than anything. And because we are not going to be panicking trying to cover every single game that ever comes out in the month of September, we've focused and targeted on the 3 games we want to cover that's reasonable for us to cover. And that way I can give you guys the quality content that you guys are used to. We can actually take our time, do everything right, as opposed to just rushing through and it being kind of half-assed. I hate that. I want to give you guys good content, so... You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for understanding. Thank you for your love, support. It means so much. It really does. Oh no! I need to refresh my chat. It's going crazy. Marcus is too late, done it. Marcus. I know you did that on purpose. I appreciate it, man. More than you know. Thank you so much, brother. Fam says the shape around the metal is another way to recognize it. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. I'll start looking at that a little more closely then. Yeah, that was really loud and scary. He was right in front of me and he still jump scared me. How does that happen? Explain. Explain yourself. Did you kill the dude? Oh, he's dead. He's dead. I want my med kit back. I want my med kit back. Okay, we're gonna go up and grab. So I don't know what I called it. Scorched bell plaque, 2 sealed doors. No, I don't think I even labeled these, but I'm gonna go up here and grab them real quick. Matthias says, "Praise the tipster." I know Matthias always gives hype for the tipsters indeed. They gotta get the acknowledgement because that's just huge. Fort Mott. Okay, great. All of those words mean Fort Mott. All those little symbols. It's like Fort Mott backdoor. Yeah, see, there's some sort of cult, and that's why when we went down, it was like the queen is doing this, and it's definitely culty. We're gonna go back all the way to the beginning, guys, and now you're like, oh, no, we're doing it, okay? Are we there yet, Dad? No, we're not. We're going to the beginning because that's where we got the gold medallion, and we have the drone now that can allow us to read and decipher these hieroglyphics. And we'll talk to the old man as well, Old Man Cadell, and give him the watch. That's one of his family heirlooms. You know, the lighting on that, you would think it's something, right? Okay, well, okay. Never mind. All right. Sorry, sir. Fam says, so for the grill, it's a round metal with a fire symbol. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think that inlay, like that back part of it meant anything, but you're saying it does, and I missed that detail, so that's awesome. What is happening? I'm aggro. Oh, that's why. I was like, I'm aggro, but... Come at me, bro! I wish you would purple attack me, red attack me. You mother. Gotcha. A time loop guardian. See? I think they just give you more shards. I got 5 shards. Maybe they just get better drops. I don't know. Marcus says, thank you, Matthias, but no need praise, bro. Thank you, though. Yeah, you're welcome. Good luck with these surgeries. Well, oh, yeah, for sure. All my peeps, man. All my peeps are undergoing stuff. Can we all just get better, please? I was teasing my mom. I was like, can you just, like, stop? I was like, if you just want attention, all you gotta do is text me. She was laughing. And then I made her hurt because she was, she's still sore. And she's like, you idiot. I am sorry. I never know when to stop joking. She was just making fun of me because she was laughing and she was hurting. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Ma. That's my bad. I am a clown, after all. So where are my anime watchers in chat? Do we have any anime? I know Matthias is not too big on anime. I know a lot of you guys aren't really, but I need someone to talk with. I have some things we need to discuss. Let's give Old Man Cadell the watch. Cadell watch right there. Look at us go. We're just knocking out the checklist, baby.
Thank you for bringing this watch back.
This was Otis's watch.
My father.
You're welcome, old man. The good deed accomplished. Let's see if there's any additional dialogue because of that.
Listen. I hope you find whatever you're looking for in Joa.
Tower, okay.
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place.
I need my protein shake.
I forbade my son to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know, it sounds silly.
I mean, considering we've seen monsters, I don't think that's very silly. Okay. So, for the anime watchers, what do you guys like to watch? What are your favorites? And what are you watching most recently? So, favorite anime, and what is the most recent anime you've watched? Because I'll tell you mine after. Yours is more important, but I do have one thing I'm like, I need to discuss because I'm so confused. I will not avoid the area. Sorry, old man.
are the two-headed serpent.
Oh,
Invoked by the
TR.
and destructive passions of humankind.
I see. So it's its manifestations. See.
Gouged out his eye, gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions.
Okay.
I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada.
Okay.
They appeared about 3 weeks ago.
Only 3 weeks ago, but the anomaly happened over 1,000. Let me see what he's Tayar. Tayar is bad. Sethris is good. Interesting. Okay, so Fam says, hold on. Did I skip chat? Hold on. Oh, and they don't have any distinct trait to the normal. Oh, I see. In regards to the seals. Marcus says, thanks, Matthias. Had one eye done last year, so it'd be nice to match them up. Oh, I see. Okay, good. That makes sense. That corrective type surgery, they've gotten pretty good at it. So I'm pretty sure you'll heal up real good. I don't know. I have astigmatism, so I would like to get it fixed, but at the same time, I don't know how long I'd be out of commission, so I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. And you can do one at a time, but to me, like, I get motion sickness so easily, I feel like it would make me miserable until I got both fixed. Fam says he is, Fam says I am. You are a an anime person. Just never mention it. Marcus says I also like anime. Vox Machina. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to start that. Fam says I stopped watching since I watched your stream instead. No, oh hey, that's right, because you watch me late at night where you're at in the world. That's true. Well, darn, I'm sorry. Well, I had a question. Rox says hi. What's up, Rox? How are you doing? We wanted to scan this, okay? So now I feel better about it. In solemn tribute to our noble queen and the mightiest of her works, which yet endure, unyielding and tall above the trees, in the year of 969. Ooh. Does that give me the proper information that I need to move forward with that? I forgot my sword. Okay. 1 second, dudes. Not you guys. I'm literally talking to myself, so I'm crazy. I apologize. Oh, okay. This is what I was gonna say. Where are my things? I was like, I know I can't equip them yet. Okay, never mind. I got it. Cool. Feel better. We've done our deeds. So it does give you a log. I mean, honestly, this is great. You now know, like, oh, I've done this. I've done this. That's great. I love that. And that's the first deed, so you get a log. It just doesn't call it a log. Rox, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic, actually. I'm playing this awesome game. I have you guys to share it with, so I'm having an amazing day. Doing what I love with the people I care about. It's been past the season, I think. Oh, okay. Normally this is the time I watch a couple episodes of anime. Same. Like when I go to bed, like I'm like getting ready for bed, I also turn on some anime or just whatever show I've been watching, like Penny Dreadful. I gave that a break though for a little bit because I was getting nightmares. It was giving me nightmares. I was having weird demon dreams. I don't like that. So I was like, yeah, let me just take a break. But there was something. Oh yeah, so I have been watching Lord of Mysteries. I was gonna ask if any of you have been watching or watched Lord of Mysteries, because I do want to say, and I could, if I'm wrong, just correct me. It never offends me, but I think it's Chinese made, and the animation is incredible. And the story though, I'm like, what the hell? I'm trying to understand the story, and I'm like rewatching episodes. I'm like, what is happening? Apparently it's like a webtoon or something like that. So I'm assuming that the people that have read that novel already kind of know all that's going on, but I'm just like, what? I'm so confused. I'm gonna go up here. I am quite confused on what's happening, and I can't wait to figure it out, because I have some theories, but at the same time, like, anything can kind of go. But Lord of Mysteries is very, very interesting. I have thoroughly enjoyed that, what I watched anyways. I guess I'm going to keep making a series of left turns. Oh man, you guys were chatting it up over here. Fang Yuan says, I was so lazy to play MGS Snake Eater, I just watched it as a so-called gay movie where they show only cutscenes. Yeah, I played it years ago when it first came out, and I mean, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It wasn't my favorite. I think, honestly, the first Metal Gear Solid is probably my favorite. Then, of course, the remake or the reboot on GameCube, which was Twin Snakes, or Twin Snakes was the best ever. And then you have Sons of the Patriots and things like that. So pretty cool. Well, we got the hint for the code that the treasure we already solved, so that's fine. There's quite a few others then. That's quite interesting. The Scorched Bell plaque, we got that, so we're good there. The tent plaque we haven't done yet, and then the gold medallion, I mean, I don't know what else to do with that, so we're good there. The pillar contraption. We did that. 2 sealed doors. We did that. So we have the tower, the keypad door over by the trenches, the girl in the trenches, and then the tent. So that's all we have left. I don't know if we can... I'm thinking this is one of those games where we'll get something later on that we can then go back and revisit, because I don't see anything else. Like, in terms of, like, items, there's nowhere else that I see we can go, potentially, to get key items or something, so... Much better than Lost Soul Aside? Yeah, I think so. The demo for Lost Soul Aside was a bit underwhelming. But Eric Carlton, thank you so much for subscribing. But I was absolutely losing my stuff when I was playing Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I thought that game was fracking incredible. I was full of beans, as chat would say. It was freaking awesome. LOTM is peak LN1. I'm not sure what that means, man, but I'm trying to... I suck at... Oh, Lord of Mysteries. Okay. I was gonna say, I suck at acronyms. Okay. I just go back. I'm not good at acronyms, abbreviations, all the above. I'm like, what? Can somebody decipher? Yeah, Lord of Mysteries is freaking awesome. And I'm trying to understand it. And without spoilers, of course. I haven't read like the web novel or anything, so I'm really trying to figure out what's going on. I do think we can return, so I'm not completely concerned about moving forward. Oh, you can't watch Lord of Mysteries in UK? Okay. It's on Crunchyroll. That's how I'm watching it right now. Yeah, let me know what you watch, fam. This is... Oh, I thought this was a cutscene. Exit, open datapad, navigation. We have to cross the Acacia marshes. Oh, I guess we just go here. That's a cool looking vehicle. I don't know how you can see where you're going though. It's boring in the beginning. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Like, there's not nearly a lot of action, but when it's animated, it's beautiful. And I just really am more intrigued about the story. Like, the transmigration, the Beyonder stuff, the divine paths, the gray mist. I mean, all of that to me is just so hard to, like, put together. So I'm having a really good time kind of theorizing. Jamming out over here. This song's probably gonna demonetize my stream. That's fine though. Lost Soul Side got a rough start, not so positive. I think the game in general is decent, but it doesn't seem finished or polished or whatever based after all these years, you know? Unfortunately. But I mean, I think it'd be fine. Marcus says, as for the cataract surgery, have mine done privately as you get a choice of lens. It's bizarre and surreal as you're awake for it. Oh, I know. That's what I find so... I need to skip that. That's like very killing my ears. That's just the intro, I guess. And it's really loud. And it's probably going to demonetize my stream because it's probably copyrighted music. That's insane. The fact that you're awake for that surgery, that is the part that I think makes me the most hesitant.
Epsilon 11, sound off.
Oh yeah, we heard her.
Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away.
No.
You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
Yeah, she sounds mean.
It's too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen
Okay,
from.
hold on.
Choose your next move wisely.
I wouldn't have communicated with her. Alright, so Feng Yuan says, you should read Reverend Insanity. It's better than LTM. It has the best main character. Yeah, I don't really like the main character. I mean, he's kind of like, he's okay. But he's not always like, I like a badass character. Reverend Insanity. Okay, so see, I'm writing notes. Insanity. Very nice. I'll have to check it out. The power system's pretty complex. It is. It's incredibly complex. You got 22 paths and all that. So I was thinking like, ooh, like what path would I take, you know? All right, let's move forward. We're in the Akasa Marshes. Makes me think of Akaza. I am going to the theaters on September 12th. No matter, I don't care what is happening. I am going to watch the Demon Slayer movie. And that is going to happen. There's red here. I see a lot of red. But anyways, I cannot wait for the 12th. September 12th, I'm going to be watching the Demon Slayer Infinity Arc Castle thingy movie. Infinity Castle Arc movie. It's going to be great. And I don't know what happens. I don't know anything, so no spoilers, but I am super excited. I have pretty good theories on what's going to happen, who's going to live, who's not going to live, that kind of thing. A box of bronze acorns? The heck? Oh, we got that last time.
Why? We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsa. I finally traced them back to Jova, but without one of their belongings,
Okay.
I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
So let's start off with number 1 again. We got grieving father. He needs maybe items for burial. Items for, I doubt he needs the acorns. Do you want acorns, bro? No, okay.
Why? We got separated.
Okay.
Without one.
That's a light. I thought that was an indicator that I can interact with something, but I guess not. The animation was pretty sick. Loved it. Oh, I can't wait to watch it. Vox Machina is really good. Enjoyed it a lot. I have it favorited, Marcus. Like, I have it, like, bookmarked or whatever. Added it to my list so that I could watch it. Because it looks really interesting. Sabinian. This is where the demo ended. I watched the anime that old uncle that got isekai to the village, the villain Ojo-sama and his daughter game. Isekai are usually fun. I said manual save and what? Travel to APC. Oh wow, you can fast travel back to your vehicle. So Borderlands, it's September 12th is Borderlands release day. There will be some time. There will be a point in time. I will be gone. I'll be in the theater, drinking a beer, watching that movie, crying. I just know it. My wife and I will be there too. Ah, you can change the difficulty settings at any time. Okay, nice. What does this say? Village of Jova or Patham Abbey? You know, obviously we know Village of Jova is the final destination. I say we do exploration and go to the Abbey instead. So that's Jova. What's this? And then we have the Abbey. Which... Holy balls, what is that? Oh, I'm standing on a dead guy. Oops. I just watch everything, even the mediocre ones. Technically, I do too. Usually, like, in fact, I usually watch the worst shows first, and then I watch the better shows later. Moriarty the Patriot. I have, but I saw it a while back. There was also another, oh gosh. Another one that I liked a little bit better. It's like Undead Murder Farce or something like that. I forgot what it was. What is happening? Get away. Okay. As long as you're aggressive, I mean, the need for heals isn't very, you know, pressing. I want to go over here. Can I cross? Oh, nope. I'll probably die, right? I'll die. Who cares, right? Oh, that's the last face I want to see when I perish. The Balchinian guy. That's cool. He's like telling a story. This is obviously part of his interrogation. Very paradoxical. So can I not just... What did I do? Oh, okay, I went over there. Obviously you didn't die. Okay, Balchinian. You tell me when I died. Well, I don't know if I can go much further then. I don't know, man. I wish there would be a new season. After that first season, which I thought was incredible, they never did anything beyond that, and I was like, oh, okay. Can I not jump in this game? I don't think so. I'd have to go up and around, right there. That's fine as long as you don't press too far into Jova. I'm cool with that. And then we'll go to the Abbey. Forward charge. Really? Why? APC stuff. Oh, it has both already? What is it equipped to, though? It says that it's equipped, but I only see it doing the first attack, so that's really odd. Oh, it's not. Okay, so R2 circle is distraction. R2 triangle should be forward charge. That just makes most sense. It's not equipped, it just had +1. Okay. Let's ram this dude. Oh, it's me. That was fun. I like that. Marcus, for anyone that may be interested, class mods in Borderlands for now have a capstone point on them, so you don't need to max out a tree to get the capstone. That will make builds insane. Bearing in mind I'll be able to see it. That's hilarious. You will be able to see it. You're going to be just fine. And you're going to heal up and be in great shape just in time for that game, because I know you like it so much. I know it. What is this? Something. Oh, hold on. I didn't know. I thought I was able to freeze the game. Something about the swamp. Apothecary Diary. Yep, my wife and I watched that. I think at this point it's not done, but I mean, like, this, I think it's season 2 is done. We just finished it not too long ago. That one's really good. We love that one. We always watch that one together. Well, I guess I'm going to the Abbey then, because I can't decide what I want to do. Oh man, the cooldown on this is crazy. He always does that after a normal strike though, so like his parryable strikes are immediately after strikes that like are really fast, so it just, the timing is always hard for me to get. Yeah, Apothecary Diary is good, I like that one. Well darn, I pretty much have to go to Jova. Because we can't jump, right? I don't think I've ever learned the jump button. I doubt I could dash across if there's no floor underneath me. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to clear it, but I am gonna test it. These enemies are gonna wake up. Okay, maybe not. Once my cooldown's good, I'm gonna try something stupid. I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna see if I can cross over like little pathways like that. That's one of the symbols we actually saw, the eye symbol, in fact. Apothecary Diaries is great. Oh yeah, that was good. It's so good. Hi, baby. Oh no. Get out of here. Get wrecked. I'm gonna try this again. That's really powerful. I am almost certain that wouldn't give me any ability to cross gaps, though. You feel very grounded with that. Alright, let's go kick this thing's ass. What game is this? Kaihianu? This is Hell Is Us. Hell Is Us is out September 4th, but if you got the digital deluxe edition, you get 72 hours early access, so you can check it out there. Time Loop Discovery. So there's Time Loop Guardians, and then there's the Time Loop. Hey, you. Oh, I can enter. It's probably a gauntlet or a challenge or something. Feel like that. I try and block a little baby strike, and then he goes for a big strike after. I'm like, this is fine. Too dangerous to enter. Probably helps if I locked on. My Happy Marriage. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one. Oh, I have no stamina. I'm fatigued. Okay, that's not that you guys are separated. How about you stay away? Toggling the lock-on is kind of sucky. Not gonna lie. Mid-combat, it's kind of weird. Like I'm like removing it and it's still locking onto him, you know? That's weird. Easier just to kind of tank through it all. Okay, can I enter it now? I don't get it. I thought I had to kill all the enemies around, but I guess not. Maybe I'm just too weak. Marcus says, I've modded Skyrim so many times, I think to stream it is a personal choice thing. That's so easy to stream. Oh, I don't think I would. Skyrim is great. Oh no. I have not even thought to. Well, I used to play it a while back, and I have done some content on it many, many years ago when it was like still new. But it's just more so like I typically try and just play what I'm most interested in or genres that I really enjoy. So like Souls-likes, Metroidvanias, things like that. those are going to be games that you can guarantee that I will be playing. Whereas others, I might dabble in or experiment with, but they may not be like my favorite. You don't see them consistently and stuff like that. See, that's why I do like to kill these things first, because that way I can just focus on this guy. And I can execute him. Oh yeah, you can mod that to like pretty much be like Dragon Balls. You can mod to anything. And these days, the modding community is like made it so you can do anything you want with this game. We got a bloodied plushie. Okay, this is weird. So I'm gonna just call it a bear because it's easier to write, and that's near Tree of Hanged People. That is a lot. The oak tree. Okay. Interesting. Well, yeesh. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's go this way. Okay, this was the time loop. Oh yeah, I am on the wrong. So like, I when I started the stream, for some reason, I was changing like settings on one of the platforms because I can multi-stream, so it was like on Kick or something, and it like made it to where on YouTube I couldn't select the stream that's Hell Is Us. It's weird. You will dabble in Borderlands, you know, but I know you've been mentioning as well though that at the same time like that particular game would be kind of rough to stream because just the way it is, you know, the way it plays, and I think that that's pretty sound advice because there's a lot of chat in Borderlands 2. The thing that I had thought of primarily was like, oh yeah, I was like, well, it'll be fine because it's like, you know, you can play together, and I was like, I can just play with you guys. But I do think the more and more that, as you've mentioned it more and more, I realize that it's probably not ideal. I really want to, and then at the same time, then I don't want to add more and more games to the lineup that I know I can't actually finish and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I don't know. You would think I've had all the time in the world, right? A dude that plays video games for a living should have all the time. But I'm actually really present. And other, like, you know. I'm always there for my fam and stuff. And also I have 3 channels, which is like, you guys are really active on this one, but I have to manage 3 channels, and one of them I'm like still trying to figure out what to redo on it. It's just, it's a lot. Like I don't have nearly as much free time as I wish. Okay, we crossed that big bridge, but what the heck? Where's the Abbey? Is that the I think I would say that's the Abbey. If there's a structure you can enter. If not, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Ah, carrots. Oh, there's a big boy. Yes. Good combo. Let's see if we can come up and around and inside the structure if possible. I know I'm looking this way, but... Oh, there you go. We got a whole setup here. Artillery and everything. Advanced medkit. We haven't had to heal yet. As long as you're aggressive, you can use the pulse heal. Establish artillery camp. Target town of Jova. Yeah, they're just jerks. Aimed right at them. Aimed right at him. Let's see here. There's, oh gosh, that's one of those little shooty ones. We don't like those. Little mermaid demon things. There's that brother. I don't even know what the heck that is. I feel like the way that the game's gonna tell you to progress or not is like you're gonna be like, okay, there's a wall of difficulty here, you know? I haven't seen that yet. Hi. Now you're stunned. Okay, good luck. See all that health we got back there? Oh, that's so awesome. That was cool. You don't see that one every day. You know, that is true. Oh. I'll read what Marcus said in just a moment. And it's something that I want to be able to do because I just know that so often people want to see it, everything from start to... And I get that because I would too. But it would be nice to have just a... let's just mess around and have like that kind of a game I can just go to. So Marcus says you could just do like a mess about stream. Not so serious, but just general gameplay, etc. Because yeah, overall not a playthrough. There's so many variations and stuff. Yeah, and it's super open. Yeah, it's open world. Yep. You already changed your pre-game builds? I know you were working on that based on the site. Like the build maker. That's crazy. You're already like, nah, I'm gonna do something completely different. That's hilarious. Yeah, something like that, you know, like I gotta have or incorporate something like that. It's not like, okay, let's do Bloodborne again for the 50th time. And that way, if we do want to play together and stuff like that, we could. And it wouldn't be any like big crazy deal. Oh, lovely, he's back. Oh, I'm fatigued. Brother. Like, no. Like, no. Don't do that. Let's go over here. I've already changed my builds. That's how I was with Path of Exile. I was just going back and forth, different types of builds, all new characters, but it's just not the same, you know? Oh, this looks good. Has lots of limbic energy. Parry agility sucks. Attack speed's a B. We could look at it. On the off chance you did dabble, then go with Harlow, as I think that will be the popular option. Okay, Harlow. I know that I've seen several of the characters introduced as well. I don't know what the hell to go. So I will keep that in mind. So that wasn't much of an abbey. That was more like a base. And then we got this entire area here. Well, what do I do? I might need a heal once. For once. Oh, lovely. I'm about to die. Hey, there's that difficulty I kept complaining about. My gosh. Time loop guardian killed. Good gosh. One last thing. Did you watch Horse Girl? I have not seen Horse Girl. Sounds funny. I have not seen that before. I've seen tons. And I've seen some really, like, very mid ones. Very mediocre ones, like you said. I always save the good ones, you know? Horse Girl. Did not watch Horse Girl. Alright, so we're blocked off from that path. Let's just kill the rest of these fools, I guess. Are you guys attached by an umbilical cord? That splash is large. Big splash. No. Lovely. Wait, where'd you come from? Oh, well, that's not impossible. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We've died. Not to gravity, though. I'm intrigued.
Make more adjustments to the serum. Continue.
I'm intrigued. I've been defeated. Let's see. At least we're like 2 feet away. That was like dragonfly freaking mating season over there, though. Why? You get distracted, sure. I'll kill you. Brother. Where's my stamina? Very nice. He didn't die? Oh, that's because this stupid thing. Stop. He's got his little... They just randomly have these things? I don't get it. Oh no. I think so. I think the ones with the weird bellies... I don't know what that means. I can't even interact with it, actually. Okay, so... There is a weird... vending machine thing. Vending machine near Abbey. Even though it's not the Abbey, I'll still remember what it's talking about. That's weird. Mark says, or maybe Vex, as you get a companion of sorts. A spectral cat called Trouble. We both have cats that are trouble. Yes. That's the truth. That's funny. You know, in games though, I am so like protective of my little companions. Like I prefer not to have, like in Fallout and stuff, like I'd always unlock the companions on and I'd be like, alright, just stay home and safe in my little hideout. I'm so weird. But you said Harlow earlier. I would like to see, I remember there was like, they had introduced the characters kind of in little trailers. Several, like one at a time. And I was like, there's a few that I was like, ooh, that would be neat. But it has been a little bit since I've looked at it. Ow. Nice. And then you're dead. Maybe not. Okay. Bunch of enemies. And we have... Oh, gosh. That's gotta be a way out from something, I'm sure. Like, these little things here probably have, like, you know, are connected by, like, electricity or conduits of some sort or something. I don't know. But there must... must be a thing. Oh, I'm smart. I am so smart. Oh, we did, I think. Unless, yeah, you don't have to do a certain order. I thought, maybe I was thinking there's an order. Oh, there's another one. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe there is an order to it. That's crazy. Exactly, I did the same thing with the pet combat. I do the same thing, Mark. Isn't that funny? I'm telling you, I'm crazy. I'm like, I don't want them to get hurt. I don't want them to get hurt. Does that mean it was not the right sequence then? Okay, so we gotta really think about this. Are there numbers or symbols or something? Uma Musume, it's pretty good. It's really good when you understand the real life counterpart of them. I'm always open to anime suggestions. I watch that more than I do live action. I think this was the first one I hit, right, on accident. There was 1, 2, 3. There was 5. There's too many different combinations. What if it's more like a star? Dog meat, that was my guy. And then of course the first time I played, he died, so I had to make sure I got the perk that made sure he had a baby. So Dog Meat had babies. And Dog Meat Jr. was there, but I remember I was like, nope. I had a perfect file that made sure Dog Meat was intact and safe. Always. Well, okay, that's interesting. There's this weird crystal puzzle. There must be an order to it. I've seen nothing that indicates what that might be, though. Like no numbering system or... So that's interesting. Okay, whatever. We know this is where the vending machine is. Yep, okay. Dog Meat was just sitting pretty at home. He could have been killing raiders with me, but instead I was like, just stay safe, brother. Wait, is this another one? How do I keep losing track of the number? I guess it's just 4. Okay. And there could be... We could figure out the combination, but it probably would take too long. Mateus ZP just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. You know, it's funny because a lot of times they may or may not be actually on stream. They could be watching one of my other videos and subscribe. That's why I'm always like, if you're on stream, welcome. If not, welcome anyways, but still. Okay, we gotta go down there. That's blocked off. Okay, I'm running. Okay, or not. And then when I went bad, I just went with like Jericho, and I'm like, yeah, I don't care. He's a human. He can fend for himself. But on another, of course, I also had like Sharon, the Ghoul, and all that. And Fox. Fox was amazing. I absolutely love Fox. Ooh. They're everywhere. I'm just mashing like crazy. It's like a Neo key pulse. That'd be cool if it gave me stamina. It does give me stamina. Oh, it does. Key pulse? I did see an opening movie on Kronos. He saves the cat.
Hey, help! Over here!
I'll save you. In the maintenance room? Okay. I respect. Gotta save the kitties. Argon. Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming. Can't do anything there. I'll save you. He's injured. Hey, I had one of those hats. The on hat. He's probably gonna need a med kit.
Thanks for the help. Wait. That necklace. You must be one of his friends.
The heirloom necklace.
Who are you?
Ooh.
I'm Victor Gaz. I left Jova to look for my mentor Vitalis. My ears are still ringing from that damn explosion.
Oh, because he's from Jovis.
Trucks must have driven over a mine or something. I pulled Lieutenant Rue out just in time. We're the only survivors. The explosion must have attracted the creatures. We hid in here until I could figure out a way back to Jova.
Who is Vitalis?
Vitalis is the blacksmith of Jova.
That's his dad.
Apprentice for many years. I was an idiot to think I could go look for him. Recently, some agents came for him.
That's our dad.
Black suits, shades. Let's just say they didn't seem like the type to fuck around. Listen, maybe we could help each other. Take the key to Vitalis' home. I found a locked door in the basement, but couldn't figure out how to open it. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Okay, Vitalis key. There's a basement.
I'll come join you later. I need to make sure the lieutenant can make it back to Jova.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. That is insane. Mark says, I was hyped for Kronos, but well, do you need to rest the eye before for B4 for Borderlands? Absolutely. That makes sense, man. Honestly, like, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, I had all these, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cover every. I'm like, there's no way I can cover every game. It's just not feasible. It's not feasible or reasonable. So it's like I need to make sure, like, you know, we zero in on what matters most. So just like you're doing, you're like, I would like Kronos, but you love Borderlands 4. It's like, save your eye, heal your eye, get rested up, and then you can play it to your heart's content. You know, that's what I think. Where's Vitalis' home? That's important. We'll ask this.
Anything about this necklace?
We can talk about the necklace when we get back to Jova.
The order that I hit the cones in, it was like the cone nearest the water, the cone nearest the tree, the opposite cone, and then the one near the it wasn't the tree, it was the water far away, and then the tree, and then the one by the steps of the entrance. That was the first way I did it.
Do you know
I can show you what that
Not here.
was, man.
We'll talk about it later when we get back to Jova.
Interesting.
where's Vitalis' home?
The house is right in front of the forge in the northeastern part of Jova. You can't miss it. There's a blue swing in the tree next to the house.
Blue swing by forge. Okay. Sweet. All right, man. Victor, see you in a little bit, brother. Do you need, like, health or anything? I killed everything for you, so you should be good. Oh, it's just jacked up. Okay, yes. It is messed up. You think it's just from right to left? Right to left. Starting from where? Okay, I'll try it again. I don't mind. Starting from where? Like from entrance and on, or just literally like, so this is, there's 4 of them, right? So it's like we have that one. So far tree, water, dead tree, entrance. I can certainly try that. I don't think I've done that. I'm down, especially if it's, there has to be something that would indicate what it is, but yeah, I did some weird, like, because I just saw the one in the middle first. Oh my gosh, fam was right. Martial lineage, that's hilarious. Fam, you're awesome, man. Martial lineage is the crystal puzzle. That is too funny. Well, yeah, it's just literally in the order. I did it in the order I found them. So I did that one, then that one, then that one, then this one. So awesome. Thanks, fam. That's huge. This needs to be rotated. Okay, we don't know how far though. Oh. Oh, this is a lot. Field Armory, belonging to the unwavering 4th detachment of the Iris of Rage. Do I get a cool weapon? Dear Eric, I'm pleased to learn that your training is progressing well. Master Vitalis is challenging and stern, but always fair. He demands the best of his students, and you will learn a great deal under his tutelage. Remember that combat is not everything. A warrior's mind must be as sharp as his weapon. Be diligent in your efforts. Whatever comes of this, know that you have a proud father. Oh! Okay, great sword? We like the great swords. Oh, that's nice. A wrapped candle. It bears a candle and book emblem. It's classified though. Remain undamaged will increase your stamina regen. That's better. I like that. Something like that is better. Temporarily reduce rage damage. Man, we got some excellent stuff. We can thank Fam for helping us get it early too. Oh yeah, I could turn the light on. Yeah. Lights are good. We got a great sword. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to change up the loadout of my weapon. So I have this sword, which is probably pretty decent. The limbic sphere is new. Okay, so you can probably do something with the limbic sphere on those. I don't really... Well, I guess we could check out the moveset, right? I don't know how to change my weapon. Wait. Actually pretty fast. Okay, actually it's really slow, but... Oh, that's awesome. Now, because I'm curious, we'll check out the other weapon. Just for the sake of. Oh, he moves it fast already. Okay, what? Why is this so good? Yeah, that's crowd control, man. Damn. That is a good weapon. I think I'm gonna have to switch them out a little bit. So we're gonna go that and then big boy. That's sick. Okay, great. We can, you know, beef him up pretty good. The wind up is, yeah, the swing is crazy fast. Like that is insanely fast. Let's check this out. It says rotate. That's the only way I can do it. Okay. That's very interesting. That must mean something though, right? Okay. So inside of this little crystal thing puzzle though, there's a secondary thing. And it said something about enlightenment. Enlightenment puzzle. I don't get that. That's kind of weird. There's only 2 ways and positions it can be in, so we don't know about the weapons yet. Vitalis is our dad. That's the key. Wrapped candle, we gotta figure that out. Too many items to keep up. Rage bait. Something. Oh. Interesting. Family treasure. Oh yeah, we're way over here. We got this one, but we didn't get this one. Okay, okay, cool. No quest log, my foot. Alright, cool. This is good. I'm liking this. I am happy. I guess we gotta go to Jova. I mean, after all my... Let's do whatever the opposite of the devs say. We gotta go to Joe. Everything else is essentially blocked off. We could go the other direction though. And there is a few pathways like on the bridges and stuff. We can get some things on the docks. Ooh, it could. Yeah, it could take us to a whole nother area or connect us back to the first area. Ooh, yeah, that's very, very possible. Because, you know, we have those underground kind of like, I don't know, dig sites or whatever. Are these guys alive? Yeah, of course they are. Ow, this one doesn't parry so quickly. So this one doesn't parry nearly as fast. I should have led with this. time loop guard. You were the time loop guardian? It was you? We have a whole other area over here. Lovely. And this. Gosh, this is intriguing. What are you guys up to?
Knew they were coming. Demons. All in the cards, see? I watched them like a hawk. Let's go. Taking notes. Pictures. Cataloging. All on the wall there. Can't leave, though. Can't leave. Government dogs waiting in the weeds.
I need to see what he does.
Zoom lens. Yes, staying right here. Need close-ups for the wall.
Okay, where exactly are you talking?
Need to finish research. Soon.
What walls? Are you, did you write on these walls? Oh, there's something up there. There's a weird face over there. Oh, cool. Okay, we've got all kinds of stuff to look for then. Let's go see if we can get inside. The Inquiring Eye. He's probably talking about the tower in Snedger Forest. He was in a Snedger Forest, blah, blah, blah. He started to climb up. Interesting. It's like even the people think they're demons. They don't quite know what they are. Can I go in your house, sir? Fam says, I mean, that might be just part one of that puzzle, and the other part is past in the other area. Yeah, very true. It definitely seems that way because of the order of it. You know, whenever you're looking at the quest log, it seems to have the one that opened the door completed earlier on, and then much later on, you see that the Enlightenment puzzle. What do we see here? I see a street. I see just a dude dancing in the forest, and like one of those umbilical cord things. Okay. I'm sure those pictures are going to be important. Now we can go check what's over here. Then we can start looking at all the things like on the docks and all that, and just kind of press forward from there. More like dials and stuff. Ow. Only thing is, this doesn't parry fast enough at all. Like, you cannot parry faster. Find my new weapon. Yeah, that slash is so fast, the windup is so slow. Okay, so we have a whole nother set of puzzles here. We don't know symbols yet, though. They're probably over here. No, I don't see any symbol in that. I was looking over there to see, but who knows? There's no telling. You'd have to guess. I mean, there's only a few combinations, but still, it's actually, it would take quite some time. So, Hermit puzzle. Off we go. Another save point. Interesting. All right. I might want to have my axes because I can parry with them so fast. I can't parry with these other weapons, like the speed. Even though it's like B or whatever, it must be much slower than what I'm used to. Oh, survivors.
This place is off limits.
Oh.
I suggest you turn around.
Okay, tough guy.
The Abbey is closed.
There's the Abbey.
AAF business.
Okay. Well, you guys are no fun. Lights. I don't, it's a rose, so I don't have the rose key. Okay, so Abbey rose chest. Key needed. I have no such key. My key doesn't fit and breaks. Very well then. Man, they want me to go to Jova like hard. A bronze key? Holy balls. Okay. That's interesting. That does not look like the the key to that chest though. But am I gonna try it? Yeah. You better believe it. Never mind. Let's see if we can just take a look at it. It said something about some sort of fate, I don't know, some sort of visage or what. It said a certain word that stood out to me. Idol. Interesting. Okay. Well, shoot. And also, let's go ahead and switch back to our axes. I do need a faster weapon, so we can do this. Lovely. Well, we finally found the Abbey, at least. A tank and a blockade. What you guys doing?
There's nothing for you here. Head to Jova, if you can.
Thanks, dutiful soldier. Abbey of St. Patham. Okay. Where did I initially cross? I don't remember these vehicles. I don't remember this pathway either. Did I come across here? I don't remember going under a tower. It could have been... I think it was much more open. Another dead end. But there's some goodies. Oh, wow. The limbic rod, sphereless designation Yankee, carved out of solidified limbic material, smooth angular surface for insertion into limbic lock mechanisms. To the coffer of the crystal lake of the mountain. Okay. Very interesting. I think that the hermit puzzle is related to the old man. Okay. The hermit's puzzle is related to the old man. Duly noted. I wonder if that item that I picked up is what you insert into the weapons to change it from neutral limbic to different limbics, and that could be that, or it could be, oh gosh, or it could be that you use that for like it's like a key. Okay. I hear something. I can't tell if it's like, maybe it's the swamp flies or something. I hear stuff. I thought I saw something. I had to flee the Abbey. No telling what those Sabinian savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. Toward last summer. Not enough clues. Will do. Will do. I think that makes perfect sense. See what this leads to, and then we'll go to Jova before long. Most of these other things are kind of blocked off for us, but I'm just interested. Like, there's so many different pathways. This is where we started. Okay. I don't remember seeing it that way, but now I do. Because that was the dude that was near the pile of bodies. Okay, now I get it. I like my cow outfit. Look like a moo cow. How did I get over here? This. Of course. Okay. Well, we'll come back for that. I'm not gonna circle around all the way for that. We couldn't mess with that time loop or temporal paradox, whatever it was. Fortunately, it's not like so expansive that it's like impossible to discover things. It's actually relatively easy to keep track of things. I like it. Oh. Probably doesn't open. Oops. Welcome to Jova. Changing weapons mid-fight? You don't want to do that. Just learn that the hard way. Don't do that. I have to use the weapons if they are going to get any better, unfortunately. So there's gonna be a little bit of disparity in how effective they are, unfortunately. Umbilical cord. There you go. Nice. Alright, Time Loop Guardian, there you go. Tanky boys. See, maybe all of the Time Loop Guardians must be defeated before the Time Loop can be entered. That's what I'm thinking. So that must mean that if there's Time Loop Guardians, there's a Time Loop that can be entered once they're all defeated. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Because I saw like the essence go over towards that orb. So maybe that's what's happening. Mayhaps. Maybe. Okay, you're actually dead. Strength will always the way. We're going. Strength build. Oh man, there's like a million of you guys. This has big AoE slams too, I like that. Obviously not good for parrying though. Quite strong though. I should actually just charge this up. For lulz. Alright, I don't think I can make it over here without dying, so... And it looks cool. Running around with a greatsword. Style points. Would you stop? Gosh. Like throwing stuff right in my face. Yeah, it does have a really good, because you're dealing so much damage that you're able to heal big chunks. So it's a good trade-off. And the AoE is really... I didn't realize it had like an AoE slam to it, even with some of the smaller strikes. Hi, friend. Alright, can I kill your umbilical cord now? It's like kicking me. Now you! That's cool. I like that. Good finisher. I can't pick this up. It's stuck. Oh. Okay. And you. Stop it. I couldn't time my pulses very good there. That's okay though. Let's go down to that little tunnel. I want this. Oh, they're alive.
I still can't believe what happened. We were finally leaving Jova. This massive creature materialized ahead of us.
A boss.
Swatted the truck aside like a fly. Grabbed what we could, slogged through the marsh. Creatures were everywhere. I'm almost out of metformin. I'm a goner without those pills. Even if I wasn't stuck in a goddamn swamp.
How the hell did you find us? No, it doesn't matter. We were part of the peacekeeping mission assigned to Jova. When the order to pull out came in...
Are they part of the same group as Victor, maybe?
Our CO, Lieutenant Rue, convinced us
Oh.
to stay for a few days. I wanted out of this place so bad. And now we're stuck here. No way in hell I'm going back out there without support. I need a SATCOM radio to contact HQ.
I have a
I don't need
teddy bear. Does that do anything? No? Okay. Damn. Oh. I don't have the symbol for it. Okay, that's really great. That is interesting. Okay. So we have like military, bunker, near, scaffolding. That's interesting. And oh, here you go. Watch it be like, if these two are lit up and the other two are lit up, it's a portal or something cool. We'll leave those on for now. Yeah, I couldn't do the other. Okay, so I need the other rods, I guess. Marcus says, we will say goodnight, Inhuman, as a tenant in one of the flats I own has a problem. Always something, bro. Susanna sends love. Good night to all in chat. Hey, take care, you guys. Wish you the best. I Hope that everything goes well. It'll definitely be in our prayers and all that. Just want to say thank you so much for always being so generous. Much love to you guys as well. Have a great rest of your evening, Susanna and Marcus, for sure. Always a pleasure to have you guys on stream. One of the tenants. Gotta go yell at somebody. Ooh. I didn't realize that. I think it was like perfect dodges. I didn't realize that. Oh no, they're just missing me. Dude, can you come up here, bro? Dude, bro. Gather. Okay. That was the welcome sign, I think. And this would be a dead end, I'm sure. Bye-bye. Bye. Y'all take care. O-N. Yeah, big hulking sword. That's the way to go. That's the main entrance, it seems. Okay, so yeah, it's just press ever onward. We gotta find the forge. We can talk to Papa Vitalis. Damn. Ow. Would you stop that, sir? Okay. I'm gonna die without any heals. Alrighty then. That didn't happen. What? Where am I? Whoopsie daisy, found the hole. I want my revenge. Much better, okay. Time Loop Guardian. So again, all the essence seems to be heading towards that area. I wonder if like all Time Loop Guardians are defeated. Maybe we get a notification and then we go check it out. N1, the proof is in plain sight. Proof is in plain sight, okay. Proof of what? That way, at least have a checkpoint inside of Jova. Indoors, what is this? Is this the forge? Vitalis' basement, maybe? Ooh, what the heck? This might be the basement. Let me see. Is there a blue swing? Oh, hi. Just having a beer. Oh. Just having a beer.
Hey, hands off. It hurts more than anything to look at his face.
I have the teddy bear.
You want to join me?
I have the teddy bear.
I have booze to go around. Hey, you want to hear a story? I got one for you. Our hero is hiding in the marsh like a scared, pitiful little shit.
Vitalis?
What is he doing, you ask? He's watching his family.
No.
Being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he comes out of hiding to rescue.
I think it's the bear, fam, for real.
No. He waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What a brave bastard. You wanna know how it ends?
You're the hero of this story, aren't you?
You wanna join me?
Okay.
He waits.
Let's see.
This was his favorite toy. He carried it wherever he went. Thank you for returning it.
You're welcome.
Now that I have something of his to hold on to, please take his picture away. Thank you. I don't know how I'm supposed to carry on after this.
A picture of her. Thomas Kuhn and Joe. Creepy kids. Look like AI generated, like. What's the sound? There's like whenever the cooldowns for the drone are done, there's sounds. And there's like weird like screamy sounds outside. I gotta go down. Down we go. Come on, drone. Grief suppressor. So there's rage and grief. That's what makes me think like these demon things we're fighting, the hollows, are somehow like manifestations of like emotions, right? Grief, rage. That's interesting. That says reduces grief damage. We had one that reduces rage damage earlier. I imagine that's going to be the theme. Okay, another ladder. If we can stay on the same level, that'd be ideal. But if we have to go down, that's fine. Yeah, we have to go down. There's two directions. Oh, this one goes this way. Okay. Let's go this way then. Oh, yeah, those are my girls being loud. They're just hilarious. I don't know what they're TikTok or something. They're just being loud. Goofballs. I can't really hear it because I have my headphones on. Oh no, there's a baby. Limbic battery? Increased limbic energy regen. Okay, sweet. I'll save you, little baby. Empty baby bottles. We need to fill these things. Good deed started. It's okay, I know you're hungry, little man.
I thought the little one and I were done for. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there, I rationed as milk as long as possible, but
I don't have milk, I just have the bottle.
I can't feed a baby.
Oh, that's what I thought. Sorry, woman. Okay.
You scared me. I've been hiding down here. I rationed.
Well, I'll find some milk, I suppose. We can go up, and then we'll go around. Oh, dude is starving. I'll get the bottles. Down we go. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be the other side. I figured as much. Umbilical cord, mayhaps? Yes. Ah! I was blocking. Nice, finally. Getting some more levels. Level 4, which is really good. I'm getting used to the timing a little bit better, but the block I just need to really work on because that not doing so good on. That's so cool. Ah! Wait, more? I'm lighting all these up. That's gotta be something eventually, right? If you light up all these things across the entire map, could be something. Oh no, the hungry baby. Lady Margaret, revered mother of Argyle, cast her sacred veil of grace upon all the children of Palom. From the great city of Trisk, by her boundless mercy, all traditionalist hamlets and great halls shall receive the comforting embrace of the ever-growing Umal caves. Let its tunnels spread like tendrils to protect us against further materializations of Tear's demons. I hear the baby. This one keeps going. Maybe there's milk. This is blue for a reason. Oh gosh, that scared the crap out of me. That was scary. Just standing there. Does the baby eat carrots? Small Polaroid photo of happy family in Jova. Oh, okay. New miscellaneous info. Oh, these are just water balls. Damn it. Pretty much just running low on resources. And they died. Yeah, I believe so. I think so too. I think you have to light them all up and somehow something, it's going to be like fast travel portals or something. I don't know. Who knows? So I probably need to go back and light those other ones then too. The ones over by the crystal that you helped us solve. I love the outfit too. It looks really nice. It's way better than the dude. The protagonist looks weird to me. I guess I didn't realize, I didn't expect like an older dude. That's important. Damn it. Okay, so eyeballs, wheel, a V, like a U, and then a light bulb. Okay, I'll remember it. I wrote it down too. Should be fine. We've got this, Let's go here. Are you alive? The hell did I miss him? Oh, he got iframes or something on me. Medkit? Oh. Ooh. Just a light. Really? I give up on parrying. They do it at the weirdest times. Usually mid-strike, and you can't cancel your animation and parry, so it's like, it doesn't hurt that bad, so. You'd have to just wait for the parry, like fish for that strike and then go for it, but it's like, it ain't worth it. Go up. Alright, now I'm just in the middle of town. Doors everywhere. Where was I though? Man. I'm in a weird spot now. I wonder if there's bad humans, you know? That we have to fight against. So we came out of here. Okay, this is the well. So let's just see if there's anything we can actually interact. I don't think so, but something's blocking the door. Door cannot be opened from this side. Oh. What's blocking the door?
Dear Diary, Mommy and Daddy are still yelling at each other a lot. Daddy says there's a lot of bad men coming to hurt us. Makes me really scared. Uncle Jaffer is the only one who still plays with me. He says we should all go to the lake with him. He says it's safer there, but I don't want to leave my friends.
Is that you, little girl? I should have given you the bloody thing.
Are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, who are you?
You have milk.
I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother.
Does it have a blue swing?
My baby brother ran to them.
Oh no. That's not good.
What happened here?
The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. The soldiers didn't take everyone though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh.
So we kill them.
Where's your uncle?
I don't know where they took Uncle Jaffer. I know he wasn't taken into the forest with the others. Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted to hurt us. King Aster was a very mean...
Pam says, well, hell is us, indeed.
The Sabinians think he's a hero. It's true. Miss Haley was right. I want this to end. I want my mom and dad to tell me everything will be okay. I want to go to school. I want to play with my friends in the marsh. I want things to go back to normal.
I'm sorry. That's sad. This is sad.
I don't think they ever will.
I'll kill him for you.
Sal wanted me to stay with them at their outpost, but I didn't want to. This morning, she told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. I told her I was staying for Uncle Jaffer. I hate them. They killed my mom and dad. They killed my baby brother. Everyone I know is gone. They're with Zethris now, in the higher place. Uncle Jaffer talks about it in his sermons. It's where my mom and dad... They're demons. They're here because of the Sabinians.
I wish I could help her. Or can I do something for her? I'm sorry. I know you don't need empty bottles, okay? So I'm not gonna offer you that. Well, shoot. Man's inhumanity to man never ceases. We've got about 5 more minutes. Let's check out another building. I have to eat. I am so hungry. Normally I'm fine, but man, like, I think whenever my schedule gets changed up a bit, like my body's like, I'm hungry. Hungrier than usual.
Me to this battalion. That shit in the forest. That isn't me.
seen Enzo and Daniel do some fucked up shit. This takes the cake. And again, what happened to their families? I guess it's...
I hear a puppy dog. A pendant given to me. Oh, what? Why is it acting like that? Oh, that's weird. There's a weird interaction there. Elephant. Chair. Interesting. Oh, I agree. Yeah, you definitely need to listen to the dialogue very closely. I am reading it, even though I'm skipping through, so you guys, that way you guys can see the gist of it, but I also don't want to bore you guys. But I am definitely paying attention to other things they're saying. I just see their speed read it. Oh no. The heck? Mead.
Damn it. Of course I drew the short straw.
These guys are crazy, man. They're brutal. Well, all these doors are open. Where's the puppy? Don't we help the puppy? I don't like that he's sad.
I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. He's in good hands now, though. Hey, hands off! I found him. He's mine now.
Alright, hold on.
I found the poor pup. He's in good hands.
Okay. Well, he's whining. He probably needs water or something. Kiddo. Okay, that is pretty much the way to the other side, though, if I want. More demons. This is a massive city. And there's so much to explore. Munch and Crunch. I like to make those guys chill. Can you do something fun? There you go. Do a parry move. There you go. Yeah. I like it. Oh, XX. Right in the nards. Right in the nards. Okay, Munch and Crunch. Can I open this? This is just the other side of the entrance. Okay. So somehow, I came from all the way over here to the other side. I guess through that underground passage. Yo. Yep. Okay. Well then good. I definitely know where I'm at now. This thing is strong. Really like this weapon. Quite powerful indeed. And we had saved down there previously. Went downstairs. That's where the dude with the plushy bear was. Jova Java's the coffee shop. Item. Piano. That's gonna be important. Performance of a lifetime. Nice. Okay, probably to get their spirits up, man. This place is trashed. Can we give the dog water? Or some snacks? Dodge that. Dancing man. Tons of damage. That? I can't. I'm not gonna go for you suck at aiming anyways. Never mind. Evacuation notice. Lieutenant Rue. Okay. Kevin says, are you on PC or PS5? I'm on PS5. Did you pick up Hell Is Us, Kevin? I am on PS5. It runs really smooth. It's fine. Okay, so that would just be where we were just at. Okay, I do need to circle up and around then. Let's kill that idiot. Coming for you. Sonia, let's see. Intelligence reports, liberating Jova, brief romance, no pun intended. Nothing too crazy there. Cemetery? Very nice. Anything here though? What's this? This looks unique. Is it milk? I want milk for that little baby. Kevin says, not yet. Looking at this first, but keep hearing it was pretty laggy or janky. I'm guessing that's on PC specifically. Are you playing performance mode or quality? I do believe it's default to performance mode. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, very like heavily puzzle driven kind of thing. Combat's decent, and lots of different weapons. The world's kind of interesting. I've been taking notes. Okay, so number 10. So we have a cemetery, 4 clover seal. 4 clover seal. Interesting. Okay. Jova. I'm enjoying it though. I'm much more accustomed to like more either action oriented or more challenging type games, but this is fun. I mean, I definitely am enjoying it. The story's good, the budget's there for sure. Quality's all there. It's just a matter of like, are you willing to pay attention and take the time to solve the puzzles and all that? And if you don't have the attention span for it, probably not the best game, but if you do, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. You're not gonna talk to me, bro? Will she let me just climb over? Hi. Can I?
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades.
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but
Not the crunchiest chip in the bag. That's a great saying.
well, they're calm now.
I don't know if I want to go there though. Guess that would be the next area to explore. We got the pup down there. That's the other side. It's all relative. You can get to anywhere you want, essentially. I need to find the forge. No issues with the gameplay or lag during combat or cutscenes? No, none whatsoever. I don't think I've seen any performance issues at all. I would say chat would agree. I don't think we've seen anything like that. It's been, I mean, like as smooth as it is, it's been running just like this the whole time. There. No performance issues. The cutscenes and combat are real crispy. Yeah, I'm on the other side of that barricade then. Okay. What are you guys doing?
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition.
Oh my gosh. This is brutal.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fire.
Y'all are brutal.
Bag scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest.
Why are y'all so mean? I'm assuming these are the Sabinians? The bullets do nothing to... Yeah, the bullets don't do anything to them, fam. So I don't know what that guy was talking about. The guy at the barricade's like, bullets didn't do anything. Only those weapons seem to have any kind of effect. And we still don't know about the weapons because they're pretty like mysterious. There's something down there. Well, let's just see. I want to kind of get the... If I understand the perimeter that we're... You know, like I can understand kind of like an idea of how large this is. This is back to the outside, so no need to mess with that yet.
Man, I'm sick of staring into the marsh.
Well, shoot the bad guys. They're like right at your feet. Kevin says, sounds like my next game then. Played the demo, ran into Devil May Cry with the main character giving Noctis Clive vibes from Final Fantasy. And you're talking Lost Is Us? You feel like that? I think that it's just not as open world, I would say, as like some of the more newer Final Fantasies, but and the combat is not as action oriented as Devil May Cry, but it's decent. It's very intuitive, I would say. But it's definitely not like reinventing like combat or anything like that, you know? To me, the combat is like the one thing, it's like a little dry for me because I like challenge runs and I do stuff like that, like all the Souls-like stuff. So sometimes I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, a half pipe. But yeah, in general, yeah, I think it's very well put together. But it's not as action oriented or as like smooth, I would say, as Devil May Cry. If you're a fan of Devil May Cry. Damn. Oh, this is Vitalis' home. Okay, sweet. We have to search this now. And then we can end the stream. This is Daddy. New exploration item. Yeah. Okay, car keys? Maybe not car keys. Okay, found Vitalis' house in Jova. Interesting. Victor's Vigil, good deed star. Okay. Bedroom. Car. Forge. Puppy dog. I'm gonna be like, that's my dog, man. Basement. We do have a key for the basement, I believe, as well. Right. Mother. See, I told you, that is our dad. Kevin's. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I already read that. Sounds like your next game. Yeah, it'll be fun. If you enjoy games like this, I think you'll enjoy it thoroughly. This has to be it. Oh yes. Vitalis, do you remember the book you gave me when I became pregnant? It was a play from the outside. You had brought it from a smuggler. I remember a particular passage that aptly captures my newfound feeling towards you. I'll never pause again, never stand still, till either death hath closed these eyes of mine, or fortune given me measure of revenge. Until we meet again, Vitalis. And we got another family picture. That's us! That's crazy. Okay. So that was a key. There's a key for that. I'm glad we were able to kind of put that together then. Let's check out what's down here, and then we'll keep going on. Yeah, I think he's like a blacksmith or something. A forge master dude. And maybe he's the one making the weapons. That's what I'm thinking. That's why they're so hush-hush about it, because they don't want anybody else, like the Sabinians, to know about the weapons. So I think that the father, Vitalis, is likely forging these weapons with some sort of forbidden knowledge he has. Okay, do I have it? I have this. Doesn't do anything. Whoa, okay, I was like, what the hell are that? Okay, those little things. So I guess you can have more than one rod at a time, and if you have the rods, you can then do that. Okay, so Vitalis. I just call them vending machines. That's in the basement. Interesting. Very interesting. There were pictures here or something. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Shinto. No, we gotta start like from scratch, right? Okay. And then you go here. And then you have the rounded edges. Is that good? Did that do anything? I don't know if that did anything. Balls, dude. What? There's gonna be numbers then. So 32, 17. And how old am I in this picture? Can't see. Donk. Do you guys see a number on this picture? I have to solve this now. I'm like, in the zone right now. And then we're gonna end the stream. A framed picture of a young boy in a soapbox car. Okay, but do you guys see any numbers on it? It's probably the number on the keychain then, right? So we see that there's 32 on the car, 17 there, and then it could be even the time on the clock, or it could be it's another 32, which doesn't make a lot of sense. What are we thinking, guys? $32, 17, something. What time is it? I'm American. I don't do time like this. It is 12:53 ish. Maybe. Wait. It wasn't 17, right? Hold on. Yeah, 32, 17, and then what? There were two 32s though. They haven't, Matthias. They haven't reached out to me. They like completely were like, after all the communication, they're like, for instance, the 12th, mind you. Then they're like, oh yeah, I just have to apply on Lurkin. I'm like, what? Like, what were you guys doing? What was all the buttering up for? And then you're like, just apply like everybody else. I was like, what? Do you know what number this is, Matthias? Do you see a number on here? I don't. Maybe it's like my age. How old was I as a boy at that age? 32, 17, 09. There's no telling, right? I think he's like 7 years old. What do you guys think? Shoot. Okay. I'll be damned. I am going to get the super duper edition, I think, if I'm able to, and then I'll be able to I'll be checking it out 2 days early, so on the 3rd, I think. Fam says my chat. Let's see. What did you? Maybe that cardboard car is still somewhere outside. Oh, you're so smart. That way we could like wash it off and see. Okay. I like it. Let's go check it out. And it could be in here even. Okay. Let's go check it out. Excellent suggestion, man. Fam is like on it today. Actually, Fam usually is pretty much on it all the time. Let's go see if we can find it. Oh, it's right here. 13. I love that. Fam, that Powers of observation, baby. So 32, 17, 13. That is insanity. I have the best chat. 32, 7. Woohoo! Yes! Look at this. Why would he have that? Like Vitalis knows stuff. And so does Fam apparently, but limbic locks. To all my brothers and sisters of the Vigil, we have made great progress in deciphering an ancient locking mechanism used by the Order of the Eye. So we just need the different keys and then you can put them in that order. Okay, well I mean that's not hard. That's from Gustav. That's gonna open the box, I'm sure. Yes. That'll open the box just above us. New glyph. I don't know what suffuses means. Oh, cool. It just surrounds you. Lingering damage. All the stuff. Rage spike. I want to use rage. What? Frightful ambush. So there's fright, grief, rage, and whatever else. Delirium. Okay, we got everything. I got another greatsword. Wait. Do I have two greatswords now? Can I dual wield the greatswords? That's odd, right? But I mean, it's fine. It should be like Dad's greatsword. The Weeping Knight. The Book and the Candle. We have that. Oh, this is great. Vitalis has become abundantly clear to me that we are being systematically hunted. More than mere coincidence, entire chapters are going silent. You know how I feel about the business with the journalists. We have never been so vulnerable. Now is not the time to be bringing in outsiders. So, that's huge. That scared me. That's really important. So, yeah, the dad's in some sort of secret society. I don't know if the weapons only have 4 levels. That's as far as I've leveled them, but I don't think so. There have to be more levels than that. Reason why I'm thinking that is because I think if they have the more levels, then at some point you're going to have to be able to add glyphs and stuff, right? So, Alright, let's open this bad boy up, and then I need to eat. I am about to pass out. Yeah. What does this do? What? How is that not right? Wait, what? Why? You would think it would have to match. Go to your hole. Is that not sufficient? Can I like switch? Oh, okay, never mind. Because this one has, if you look at the top symbol, it's got that little, like this thing, like the drippy drops. I don't understand. That's just wrong. That would be wrong. That's weird. The symbol in the center is different. So like on this one, see it's like fire and then the little drips. That's weird. I'm not sure if I understand that, but we'll come back to that. It's probably just my understanding of it. We'll have to figure it out. Alright, cool. Well, we found some pretty cool stuff. I'm really happy with our exploration. There go the girls again. No one's being harmed in the making of this stream, just so you know. The girls are just being loud as per usual. That was cool. I really enjoyed that. Is that milk? Okay. Where's the milk? I feel bad for the baby. Who are you? Have we met before? This is the forge. Okay, cool. So we saved. We're all good to go. I think it's time for a cinematic angle and a cinematic sign out. No, not the yellow stone, but the symbol. Oh, the symbol. So not that yellow. Oh, that's interesting. We'll come back to that then, because maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. But there's only 2 combinations. I only have 2 rods. You can't twist them or anything. You can just insert them in their respective symbol holes, I guess. I don't know. Really weird. We'll have to look at that then. It has to match that. Okay. I don't know. That's a tricky one. But anyways, guys, I am starving. I also have to run a few errands as well. And then I have to record another part of the 100% guide for Wukong Fallen Feather. So I want to say thank you all so much for stopping by today. It's been an absolute blast. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I definitely going to be streaming again Wednesday. And maybe do some additional streams throughout the week in the next few weeks, because we do have other games coming out like Chronos the New Dawn that we're going to cover, and Silent Hill F. So I want to make sure I get through them as quickly as possible and as thoroughly as possible, so we can have fun and enjoy the games together and all their awesomeness. Anyways, you guys are so awesome. Matthias' awesome stream as always. Great showcase of the game and beginning to a great playthrough. Yeah, it's going to be good. This is going to be fun. I really am enjoying it. I'm surprised that it was, that I ended up circling back to it, but you guys wanted to see it, and I'm enjoying it. Chronos the New Dawn is going to be epic. I'm really looking forward to that, though. I want to be scared, so I can't wait for that. Just have a great evening. I hope you guys also have a great evening. Walter, YouTube fam, Matthias, everybody. Hope you guys have a great, great rest of your day. And I'm going to get some food in me because I'm starving. But until then, I think we'll be picking this up Wednesday. And then we'll decide if we do additional streams throughout the week just to make sure that we cover the games. You will also see regular episodes of the Wukong 100% guide coming out this week as well, now that I'm kind of back. We're going back to the old routine and old schedule, so we'll see. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much again for all the love and support. You could be anywhere, but you choose to be here with me, and that means the world to me. So you guys are awesome. Take care, have a great rest of your evening, and until next time, it's the Inhuman.